And just like that, guys, football is back. Football is back. Manchester United are back. It's a pre-season friendly, but first, as always, about damn time. About damn time. Manchester United today play Leeds United in a pre-season friendly, and I can't wait. I can't wait. We've got the team news. We've got some other news revolving around players that we're A, looking at, and B, potentially looking at loaning out. But first and foremost, guys, how buzzing are you to have Manchester United back on our screens? I can't wait. Honestly, it has been the longest time, and we have sat there and we've had to go through all of the Brian news. We've had to wait and wait and wait and wait for these transfers. But you know what we all want, really? We all want football, and that is what we got today. How is everybody? Happy Saturday, by the way. Happy fucking Saturday. Wife is out on the town tonight, which means I've got time to sit here with you lovely people and discuss Manchester United. Now, 2 o'clock today. 2 o'clock today, we are going to start seeing exactly what Ruben Amorim has been working on throughout this pre-season. Now, we absolutely know that last season was not good enough. Afternoon, Carl. Hope you are well, my friend. Good to see you here. And yes, Steve, hope you are well. Is there a game on today? Is there a game on today? Of course there's a game on. We can't wait. We can't wait. Now, look, we are going to be seeing today just exactly what Ruben Amorim has been up to in pre-season. We know it wasn't good enough last season. We know that there were so many different stories coming up with Manchester United and the fact that they just couldn't get together in this formation, the 3-4-2-1. Well, today's the day where the questions start being asked. They have to. Is he going to play things differently? Are we going to see a different style of play in the sense of if things aren't working, then there will be a change in the formation? I don't know, but I tell you what, I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm buzzing. Can't wait. Yes, Subra, I love the fact you put that in there. Thank you very much. Hope you're well, my friend. Good to see you. Guys, whilst we're waiting, let's get these score predictions in. In fact, I tell you what, let's get the team up. Let's get the team up. I think we need to see that. I think we need to see the team up. So here we go. Here we go. And by the way, massive shout out. Get rid of that. Massive shout out to Wolfie, who sat with me for, it was like 2 hours last night setting all this up. So thank you very much, Wolfie, of Forest Fans TV. Absolute superstar. So the Manchester United lineup. Well, there we go. There we go. So the way that we're looking at it, I like this team, by the way. For a pre-season friendly, I like this team. Now, the first thing I'm gonna draw your attention to, Diego Leon starts. Any doubts about this guy going out on loan? He starts today, and I'm absolutely buzzing. So the formation is going to be the 3-4-2-1. We've got Mazraoui, right centre-back. We've got De Ligt, centre-back. And we've got Luke Shaw, by the way, who I've been telling everybody is going to be a left-sided centre-back. That's where he starts today. I'm telling you, Luke Shaw's days of being a left wing-back or a left-back, they are done, finito, finished. Okay? And that shows today. The midfield, so you've got Diallo on the wide right. You've got Leon. Oh, I'm so fucking pumped for this. Guys, I'm pumped. Diego Leon starts today. And then we've got Collier and Casemiro in the central midfield roles. Also, we've got Cunha. I can't wait for this guy. Cunha, man. Cunha's going to bag today. Cunha and Bruno in the 10 role. And then we have Obi up top. Obi up top. Now, you guys have been saying all pre-season that you're looking forward to this kid getting minutes. They said earlier on in the week that he was going to get minutes. Well, there we go. Today, that is where he starts. I'm absolutely pumped. Guys, what do we think about that formation? What do we think about the team? Now, on the bench, you'll see everybody's on there. Now, for me, I'm excited to see Kone come off the bench. Okay, that for me straight away. I want to see Heaven get minutes. I really want to see Mantato get minutes as well today. He is highly rated, so highly rated by the guys at Manchester United. I can't wait. And also Jack Fletcher. Now, Jack Fletcher, he obviously, we're always going to have the story about, oh, well, he's Darren Fletcher's son, so he's always going to have this, that, and no. This kid's a baller, by the way. This kid is an absolute baller. So, yeah, guys, what do we think about that lineup? Let me know in the chat. Let's go through some of these comments. Yes, there we go, Subra. As straight away, Leon and Cunha straight into the lineup. I'm so pumped for Leon today. Honestly, I can't wait to see this lad play. And there we go, Steve. You know what I do. You know what I do. And we got the notes as always. You know this. And Lucas, hope you're well, mate. And who you got today, Lucas? Who have you got? Let me know, my man. Let me know. And big up, Z. Big up yourself, my friend. Good to see you on here. Carl says, would it be reading too much into it that Obi is starting over Højlund? Do you know something? We know there's been reports coming out the last 24 hours, 48 hours, that AC Milan now are the latest team in Italy to register an interest in Rasmus Højlund. I wouldn't think it'd be too bad. I don't think you'd be reading too much into it at all. You know, let's look at the facts here, right? We're looking for a striker, and I've got news on Sesko in a second. We're looking at a striker, okay? That to me says we all know that Amorim does favour Xerxes. We know that, okay? Obi has to start this game. For his progression as a youth talent, the fact that he is so well thought of, the fans love him. We all want to see this kid play. So we know that it's more than likely going to be wholesale changes at halftime. We know that Højlund is probably going to come on at halftime. I've got no problem with that. But I think this is a massive message, you know, a massive message that they are putting so much faith in Obi. New squad number today, 32. We went through that a couple of last week. Tell me what you guys think in the chat. Are you happy with Obi starting? Or like Carl, are you reading into this at all? Lucas says we are playing grasshoppers, Dan. Bloody hell, be careful, mate. They're sneaky little fuckers, they are. So there's a couple of bits of news as well that I want to go through whilst we're looking at this. And get your comments in about the starting lineup. I'm really interested to see what your thoughts are. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on the video. We have got plenty to discuss today. Plenty to discuss. Kickoff is in around 23 minutes. It's fucking game day. Come on. So the news about Kone is that we know that Kone was being looked at to go out on loan to one of our feeder clubs. That apparently has changed because he's impressed that much in pre-season. Okay, that much with the training, with the first team. They're looking at giving this guy time. They're looking at giving this lad time to give himself enough of a stage, if you will, to show himself on in pre-season. This guy's going to get a fair few minutes. I've got no doubt about that at all. Now, for me, I've got no problem with this. You know, if you're new to the channel, I've been a big champion of this guy. I think this guy has got so much ability. I think his ceiling is very, very high. I'm excited to see what happens in pre-season with this lad. We have got so many youngsters, right? We've got Kone, Leon, okay? We've got Obi. We've got Heaven, yeah? Fletcher. We've got Mantato. Munro, yeah? We've got, that's 7 straight away. 7 players of youth potential that are going to have a chance this season to come in and show what they can do. I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing. Let's go through some of these comments. Steve says, interesting, Dan. Think that team will change a bit over the course of the game. We'll be watching Collier, Shaw, Cunha, and Leon especially today. Okay, yeah, I see you. Kai, unfortunately not, mate. You're going to have to listen to me because if I was to put it on this, my channel would go bang and I'd be gone. It's a watch along, though, buddy. So I'll be telling you what happens. I'm happy to see Obi start and going for a 2-0 win, says Carl. 2-0. I'm going to stick with 3-1. I'm going to go with the 3-1. And also we've got why not give young players a chance? Yoro, Heaven, Vitek, Fletcher, etc. Well, Nubis, I think with that, the youth players, Vitek's not in the squad, we know that. But Yoro will absolutely be coming on. He's not sat there to just watch a game. Yoro will play the second half. Heaven will play the second half. And I think we'll see Fletcher come on as well. I absolutely think we will. Here he is, Wolfie himself. Can you put the coffee link in the chat, mate, and pin it? I potentially can. I'll have a look at that in a second, bud. Let's have a quick look. This is Leeds' lineup. So with this is the team that pretty much got promoted. There's a couple of new signings in there, we know. I've got 3 that I'm watching that I'm really looking at today with this lot. So the first one is Nemecha. Now Nemecha is a new signing. He's 6'1", strong play. This guy likes to make runs in around behind the defence. I think he's going to give Mazraoui and Delit a real tough go today. And I'm excited because we need to see our centre-backs be tested in pre-season, okay? Gone are the days where you go out there and you play the lower league teams and you just absolutely batter them. They're going to be absolutely tested today. Make no mistake about that. Nonto, everybody knows about Nonto. Everybody remembers when Nonto scored within, 2 minutes against us in the Premier League a few years ago. This guy, 9 goals last season. His game is pace and dribbling. He is absolutely fantastic at one-to-ones. Okay, one-to-ones, one-on-ones. This guy will run at the defence today. It'd be interesting to see how we deal with him. Loves to play on the right wing. I'd be interested to see just what he does if he comes up against a Lyon, or if he plays on the opposite side and comes up against Diallo. He is going to run at us today. Absolutely. And then the other one, this guy, right, Jack Harrison, it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. Jack Harrison is the epitome of someone that plays for someone until they are relegated from the Premier League, goes, I think I'm a Premier League player, goes and plays for Everton for a couple of years, and then goes back from Everton to Leeds United. He's in the starting lineup today. Jack Harrison's a dicey one because I've seen him play so much for Everton over the past couple of years. He's a player that sometimes you look at and you think, this guy is absolutely shite. But then there's other times where you look at him and you go, this guy can ball. So interesting. Why is Vitek not in the squad? I think, to be honest, Nubis, this guy is going out on loan potentially over the next week, I believe, from what they're saying. Leeds just signed Anton Stack from the 20 million euros. What a bargain. Yes, I just saw that on the timeline today. Subra says we might have subs done for each 30 minutes, try to make at least 7 subs to rotate. I'm not sure about that. I think if we're going to make subs, I think it will be at half-time. I can't see him rolling them on like that. It would, unless there's players coming back from injury that he just wants to give a run out. I'm not overly sure on that one, Subra. Jack Harrison, Dan, could United do with him? Absolutely not. Do you know something with Jack Harrison? This is what annoys me about him. That guy's hair stays in the same position throughout the fucking game. It's like he puts Gorilla Glue on his hair. It doesn't fucking move. If any of you have played football, how do these footballers finish a game and their hair is impeccable? I don't understand it, but he is a class one. You watch today. This guy, man. This guy. So, yeah, let's get the United team back up. We don't want Leeds on the screen for too long. Not dirty Leeds. Come on. So, yeah, that is where we are. That is our team for today. I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm not so happy with the goalkeeper because I think Biender's time is absolutely done at Old Trafford. But we are still waiting on a new goalkeeper for that. We're absolutely still waiting on a new goalkeeper for that. Let me just check where we are with the stream. Yeah, look at this. We are all ready. We are all ready, guys. Honestly, I'm absolutely pumped. This is the first pre-season game we're going to watch along. We're going to be doing. We got West Ham. When's West Ham? I think West Ham's on Saturday. Is it on Saturday or is it on Sunday? I'm not sure. So Manchester United fly out on Tuesday, guys. Manchester United fly out on Tuesday. We know now that Brian Mbeumo is going to be a part of the squad that travels. We know that. Benjamin Sesko, there is news about him. So Sesko actually starts for Leipzig today. Now, I'll tell you something. English clubs could learn a fair few things from the German sides and European sides. So Sesko's playing for Leipzig in a friendly today against ZFC Musvitz in a game to raise money for this team. Right, they're 4th tier and they need to expand their club's facilities. How many times do you see Premier League teams go, do you know what, we'll go and do a friendly. We'll absolutely go and, bring some of the players, get some bums in seats, raise the money. You don't see it anymore, and it absolutely frustrates me. So, guys, we are 15 minutes away from kickoff. Oh, my God, I'm so fucking pumped for this today. So pumped. Steve says, tell you what, guys, really excited about this game. The cricket hasn't really been doing it for me. Really buzzing. I fucking hate cricket. I'm going to say it right now. Cricket is a sport I just can't watch. I can't do it. It just doesn't do it for me. I'd rather watch curling than cricket. I hate it. Nubis says, I don't know how I feel about giving players that have no future at the club a playing time. Okay, well, Nubis, tell me who you think doesn't have a future at the club. Because from what I can see on that team, let me just remove your comment. I'm not removing you, don't worry. Let me just remove the comment a second. Let's go through them. So Leon absolutely has a future at the club. Ahmad definitely has a future at the club. Obi, fantastic future at the club. Right, okay. So I misread that. I thought you were talking about youth players. That's on me. So Shaw and being there. Shaw's going to stay this season, mate. Shaw's going nowhere. Shaw will be a left-sided centre-back. As we've seen today in that lineup, Shaw is going to be a part of this Manchester United side. Make no mistake about that. He will be here all season. Being there, I get that, but I kind of feel like they were never going to put Heaton in goal to start the game because Heaton is literally the 3rd/4th choice keeper. And I worry that it might be too soon for me to start a friendly. They don't have a goalkeeper, so Biender's there until he gets sold. Sure. So Teddy, welcome. Teddy says, excited to see Cunha and Leon. Smash a like for Leon today. I can't wait to see this kid. This kid could be absolute bollocks before and could be subbed off at halftime. But the reports coming in from everybody linked at Manchester United is that this kid has come in and he has hit the ground running. I can't wait to see this lad play. And Nubis says, sure won't be staying fit, my friend. Okay, so I take that. I absolutely take that point. I absolutely take that point. The problem is, Shaw, whether we like it or whether we're not, Shaw is on big wages at Manchester United. Now, we've already seen that we have struggled to get rid of Sancho, Rashford, Anthony. They're just 3. Garnacho's not on massive wages, neither is Malacia. They're 3 players that we've struggled to get. You could even put Onana in there because Onana's on big wages. There is nobody that is going to look at Luke Shaw and go, we'll take him, we'll buy him. We're just going to have to take the L for this season. Luke Shaw will stay for the season. Does he stay fit? Well, the question I will put to you about that, and Nubis, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, is does this guy need to be fit all season? Is this guy going to play every game? I don't think he is. When you look at the defenders that we've got when Martinez comes back, so we're going to have Martinez, we're going to have Mazraoui, De Ligt, Maguire, Heaven. Yeah? That's 5 straight away. 5 of the 3 centre-backs. I don't see this guy playing that much football. I genuinely don't. I really, really don't. Here he is. Obi over Hoyland. There is hope and a good day, Dan. Yes. Come on. I can't believe I tried to do it. Look at that. That's how buzzing I am for today. We are literally 13 minutes away from football. We are literally... Whoa. Chat. I've got to share this. Let me see if I can share this. Thank you, Ginny Esther. Thank you, my friend. There is a bomber. There is a bomber in the fucking news. Let me just invite this. Let me share the screen. Guys. Let me get this up a second. As reported by David Ornstein, you absolute beauty. Let me just zoom in because that's going to be... But Barcelona are advancing on a deal to sign Rashford from United. Loan and buy option. United have agreed, not done by final stages. Okay, right. So what we need to know now... Thank you very much, Ginny Esther. Let's pop you in there. And by the way, welcome, Andy. Welcome, my friend. One of the mods. Fucking phenomenal. Guys, we have to know exactly what the financials are of this deal. We have to know if this is a loan with the wages paid. And the most important thing is we have to know that this has to be an obligation to fucking buy. Okay? This has to be an obligation to buy. That, what a day. Are you not entertained? Fantastic. Yes, Z, we got it, mate. We got it. Afternoon, Ginny Esther. Thank you for the news, my friend. Today this could be the greatest day of our lives. And it's me, Everest. Welcome, my friend. Just done a bus trip, so I'm knackered. We'll lurk around and listen along. Thank you for coming in, my friend. Again, one of the OGs. Love this guy. D-Wall says, don't care that it's a friendly. We have to smash Leeds. One more time in the mic. We have to smash Leeds. Yes. Guys, I'm pumped for this. And yes, it is a loan. Rashi is going. It's finally happening. But buy option again, that's not an obligation. As I say, we're going to have to wait and see what more comes from this. There has to be an obligation, Nubis. I'm with you on this. If Rashford goes, we can't be paying his wages for him to go, and there has to be light at the end of the tunnel, and for him to go out there at the end of the season, we get that fee. But honestly, I said Yeah, and I get that. Do you know something, Nubis? I'm with you on this. I've been absolutely terrified of what happens with obligations to buy anymore, because technically you can just cancel them. You can just cancel them. So, oh God, though, Marcus Rashford leaving the club. Isn't that a great start to Saturday? Great news. So happy that talks are advancing with Rashi. Really hope he goes. Guys, I'm telling you, I said to you all a week ago, well, last Sunday, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and make sure you like the video. But I said to you all last week that this week was going to be the week where things start to happen. I'm not an in the know. I've never pretended to be an in the know. What I am is I look at the way that we've been working, and you look at it and you think we're over halfway through July. Things had to happen this week, and they have. You know, we got Brian sorted. Rashford looks like he's going. There is more interest in Sancho now, not just from Italy. You've got Anthony. People are starting to really flock around to try and buy him. Malacia, I think, will be one out the back door. We'll just see here we go, Malacia to like a Celtic or something. Garnacho, you've got Chelsea and you've got Villa looking at him. We are looking at other players. This is where it starts to hot up for Manchester United. And I, for one, am absolutely fucking buzzing at this. Now then, 9 minutes until kickoff, guys. Make sure you've got your drinks ready. Make sure you have got your shirts on. I want to know. Tell me what United shirt you're wearing if you're wearing one. It was always going to be this for the first watch along today. This one here. This brings me so much fucking joy. And yes, I will let you all know this now. 10 minutes left, guys. Everybody get their snacks and drinks in. Been to the loo. I haven't been to the fucking loo. And I can't go to the loo because I'm sat in front of you guys. But I'll hold. I will hold. I will absolutely hold. So let's have a look. What else have I got here today? The other thing before the game starts is Manchester United, from what I'm seeing, the reason that they've not gone all in for Watkins at the moment is apparently we are looking. Do you know what, Nubis? I'll come to that in a second. They are looking at players that they can have a resale on. Now, with Watkins being 29, I think that's what's putting them off there. Sesko at 22, just turned 22. If he comes and does what we all pray, I'm fucking praying he does, if we sign him, there is a resale on there, isn't there? So do we think that's stupidity from Manchester United, or do we look at that and go, yeah, that's what we should be doing? This collar, the reason I wear it like this is because it fucking curls. I don't know what I did in the washing. Look at that. Could I keep it up? I don't know. I'm not as skinny as I once was. Oh. Yeah. I'm not going to do it, Nubis. It's going to fucking irritate me, dog. Andy says, all we want now is the freedom man gone. Not bothered about Malacia and Anthony. Yep, I completely agree. Anthony, I've not seen any news on Anthony, by the way. I've not seen any news on Anthony today that says to me that he could potentially be going anywhere. Let me just have a quick check before we start the game. Anthony, not Anthony. Anthony, let's have a look. Is there anything? Bum. Okay. No, can't see anything. We've not got anything. We're still waiting on people coming in for Anthony. But do you know what? I'm not going to let that ruin the day. Not going to let that ruin the day. Dan, you washing really? Honestly, am I washing really? What does that mean? You washing really? You have to give me context for that. And Nubis says, Betis is playing a game, really getting irritating. They have the money after selling players. Well, okay, what I will say about that, Nubis, is, isn't that technically what we did with Brian? We've always had the money, or else we wouldn't have gone in with the bigger bid. It's just the game, mate. It's just what we do. It's what every football club does. Every football club wants to get a player for as less as possible. They don't want to pay over, which is what we've done for the last 15 years, 10, 15 years. So I kind of feel like, as much as I want to say Betis, just hurry up and put a fucking bid in, it's the game, innit? It's the game, and we can't be annoyed at that. The only thing, the best thing that can happen for Manchester United with Anthony is that after them getting absolutely trounced yesterday, is that Eric Ten Hag, Eric Ten Hag comes in and goes, do you know what? I do need Anthony. He's already said he's like a son to him. If we can get a few clubs interested in Anthony, his stock is quite high at the moment, well, then you'll get that bidding war. And a bidding war for Manchester United, we never want to be involved in one buying players, but we absolutely want to be involved in one receiving the bids. So we'll have to see what happens there. Betis never put any bid. No, I'm not saying they've put a bid. I'm saying that they've flirted and they've said they're interested. They've said that they were waiting for players to be sold. They have now just been sold. Johnny Cardoso's gone. They don't want to pay the money at the moment. Fabrizio now commenting on the Rashi deal. Yeah, Fabrizio, man. Fabrizio, where are we? The thing is, as much as it is exciting that Manchester United look to get on him off the books, we always knew. Let's have a look. Talks are ongoing with a buy option. Blah 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 blah. We always knew that Barcelona, the way that they act as a club, were always going to come in with a beg. Barcelona were always going to come in and say, we can't afford to do it right now, but can you please just allow us to have him on loan? You know, we'll look after him. We'll take good care. We can potentially put a tenner in. We could put a tenner in a week. Barcelona are the epitome of the word beg FC. Okay? BFC, Barcelona Football Club, beg FC. That is what they are. You know, they went and slapped down the money for Nico Williams. Now they're coming with a beg for Manchester United with a loan. I think it's because I'm just delirious about the team today, which is why I'm like I am. Herbal, thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very, very much. It's the first watch along of the channel, guys. This is history. When we look back in 5 years' time, and I'm sat there talking to you about the first watch along, you guys have been a part of it. This is the watch along. And here he is. Moxie Shun in the house. Afternoon, Brian Brigade. Thought I'd pop in and say hello. Come on, United! Oh, God, feel about it. Just that's feels. That is feels. Yes, Jordan. Thought Brian was a dream. Woke up. It's real. Brian Brigade. Oh, it's real. It's damn real. If you know, you know. Nubis says, to be fair, if there is one player that I don't mind keeping in, it's Anthony. Hardworking and no scandal. He could play at wing back. I think, Nubis, I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. I just feel like his time's done. His time's done. It doesn't work in the Premier League. He just doesn't. And it showed in the Europa Conference League final. He was abysmal against Chelsea. I think his time is done at Manchester United. And look, he goes with our best wishes. You know, as you say, he has never come out and moaned and done anything. He's just got his head down. He himself has said he wants to leave the club. So I've got no concerns there. No concerns there. Andy says, happy with the team. Hope to see Kone second half. Come on, United want to see loads of quick moving attacks. Yes. Giniesta, Rizzo will just spam the same things for the next 24 to 48 hours. Ornstone only posts if it's real. Do you know something? With that, I kind of agree with that. Fabrizio has been a bit of he has gone on the back of a lot of these people this season. Ornstein got the Brian and Buemo news sorted. Bang like that. Bang like that. Kick-off for friendly now 2:10 due to heavy traffic. Okay, guys. Well, look, you've got an extra 10 minutes here to go get yourselves a cup of tea and get yourselves a nice little sandwich, whatever you fucking want. Okay, it's Saturday. Man United are playing. It's fucking Saturday. You get what you want, guys. No judgment here. Sorry, Dan, got my 1986 home shirt on, lol. A special year for me. Fergie joined. Here's an interesting fact for you, Steve. Sir Alex Ferguson joined Manchester United the day I was born. The day I was born. That is why he will always be the greatest manager in the world. He joined Manchester United the day that I was born. Honestly, I love that man. Not really enjoying seeing Collier playing. Hope he proves me wrong. I said this. This is a big season for Collier because we've got a lot of decent youth coming through. I just wonder if he will hit the ground running. He's going to have a lot of stuff to do. He's going to have a lot of stuff to do to win people over, I think. Yes, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Might not be in for the whole watch along like my horse racing on a Saturday, so I've got a few bets running. Good luck with that, my friend. Either way, please remember to hit them likes and smash it. Hit the subscribe button, smash those likes. Let's go over to the watch along screen because, to be fair, we're not far away, are we? The watch along. See, it says there that it's 20 seconds away, but we know that is not true because it's been delayed. It has been delayed. Delay. Let's have a look and see if there's any news on that. No, I can't see. Is there anything there? Let's have a look. Manchester United delay. Bang. Yeah, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Okay, that's fine. Guys, so we've got, like I say, you've got an extra 10 minutes to go get yourselves a drink. I've already smashed this coffee to pieces. Do we think that Mrs. Robinson would make me a coffee? Do we think Mrs. Robinson would make me a coffee? Chat, what are we saying? What are we saying? Do we think Mrs. I kind of feel like she won't, you know. We can always ask. You are younger than me, but I don't have a single white hair on my beard. It's called marriage, mate. It's called marriage. This is marriage. When I first met Mrs. Robinson, I'm not going to talk about my marriage too much here, but this here, that was all I had that was white. The rest was a lovely dirty blonde. Open that window. It's fucking hot in here, you know. If you ask very nicely, says Carl. Nice kits this year. They are. Wahaha. Paul, welcome, my friend. We are literally minutes away from kickoff. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it the old-fashioned style. I'm going to send her a WhatsApp. Let's see what she says. What are we saying, chat? Is Mrs. Robinson going to make me a cup of coffee? So, hello, my love. Any chance of a coffee? Kiss, 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 kiss. Let's see what she says. Neighbour. Yes, the neighbour's ready. What's your score prediction for today, Kev? What's your score prediction? I think you said, did you say 3-0 last night? I can't remember. It's hot in here. Woo! Let's see if we got a response. Yeah, she's not online, guys. She's not online. We know what's going to happen there. 4-0. Guys, put your score. Let's get the score predictions in. We've got an extra 8 minutes here. Get your score predictions in for what you think it's going to be today. Andy goes 3-1. I'm going 3-1 as well. So 4-0 Kev. Andy says 3-1. Get your score predictions in. It's a pre-season, says Wahaha 0-0. Don't do that, Wahaha. We've waited for fucking ages for this. I don't want to sit here and commentate a 0-0 draw. That would absolutely just destroy me. Ginny Esther says 1 apiece. Fair. Leeds are going to be up for this today. This isn't your standard friendly, guys. This is two rivals. I fully expect there to be some ferocious tackles in this game today. I absolutely feel like there's going to be ferocity. Has Mrs. Robinson replied yet? Okay, guys. Do I send the question mark to follow it up, or do you think that will piss her off? Come on, traffic. We want this game to start. It's looking like it's a full stadium, to be fair. Either that or they've just put Lego in place there. It's looking like we're close, guys, to be fair. Ronnie Johnson there as well. Ronnie Johnson, what a player Ronnie Johnson was. The definition of the original utility man for Manchester United. Didn't he end up going to Newcastle, Ginny Esther? Did Ronnie Johnson play for Newcastle? I'm pretty sure he played for Newcastle. I'm not sure, you know. Guys, put your score predictions in there as well. I can see there's a few of you in the house. Make sure you're hitting the like button as well. I'm convinced he played for Newcastle, by the way. I'm absolutely convinced. Nubis says Luke Chadwick is the GOAT. Do you remember the goal? Yeah, the goal he scored against Leeds, wasn't it? Scored against Leeds. 0-0, no chance. Shout down to her, Dan. I don't know if that'll work. Danielle? Yeah, she's ignoring me. She's absolutely ignoring me. There's no chance of this. I'm going to have to make this little bit last me for the entire game. Didn't work. Mrs. Robinson says no, I think. She's ignoring me. 3-1 United, said Z. 3-1 United. I tell you what, guys. Just get this fucking game started. Get this game started. Guys, if you're new in the house, make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button for me. We are on the road now to 700 subscribers on YouTube. It's been a fantastic... Oh, hello? Nah, she's straight up ignoring me, you know. She's straight up ignoring... Kev, you live next door but one. Can you just come and knock on the door and say, Dan wants you? Imagine her fucking face. Fucking hell, that would be hilarious. That would be absolutely hilarious. I haven't put any beard bloody stuff in today. I look a mess. Guys, 5 minutes till kickoff. I can't see anything else saying that we are waiting. Come on. We need this to start like yesterday. Is there any other news? Whilst we're waiting? What? Right, okay. So I don't know if this is the source isn't great. Sports media, what are they? 454,000 followers on Twitter. Sport Media Set. They're coming out and saying that Juventus have agreed with Manchester United to sign Sancho for 15 million. They've also agreed with the player on a 4-year contract worth 5 million per season plus bonuses. Chat, I'm not sure that's legit, you know. I'm not sure that's as legit as I'd like it to be. But apparently it's all agreed with Sancho. Let's just keep an eye on that. Let's keep an eye on that because we don't. I'm not convinced. Unless it's Ornstein, Ben Jacobs, or even Fabrizio, I'm not convinced on that. And nice to see that the scoreboard said that we're delayed. We've only just known in pounds, Nubis. In pounds, it is, mate. Big up yourself there, Michael. Guys, we are so waiting for this fucking game to start, aren't we? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. I mean, it's literally just dropped in the last minute, but I'm not buying that. Sancho, new exit twist. Okay, so Manchester Even News are starting to tweet about it now. Guys, what are our thoughts on that? Could be Italian lira for all I care, says wow. What a comment. I fucking love that. I fucking love that. Michael Adele says, Fabrizio just posted about Rashford to Barca. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. I need to know more about that, though. If it turns out we're paying all the money for that, I'll be fucking livid. I'll be fucking livid. It's pointless. Like I said before, Barcelona Football Club, it actually stands for Beg FC, Begging Football Club. How they get away with what they get away with. We talk, the guys are in the tunnel. Guys, it's coming. It's coming. Lining up in the tunnel. I tell you something, that new kit looks absolutely fucking beautiful. I quite like the away kit. I can't lie. I'm waiting for the third kit though, guys. I really want the third kit to come out. Yep, they're walking out onto the pitch now. Guys, we are literally 3 minutes away. 3 minutes away. Wow, so just get him out. Just get him out. Get him out. Andy says, who cares as long as he goes? Completely agree with that. Nubis says 15 million. I thought he said £15 there. 15 million is a fair price. United wanted to sell him for 25. They already got 5 from Chelsea. Only 5 million short. Better than let him go for free next year. You know my thoughts on that, by the way, guys. Nubis, if you knew, my thoughts on that were if there was any danger of him going next season on a free, I think United would have just hit that extension just to piss him off. Guys, we're walking out. We're walking out. Here we go. Here we go. Get yourselves a cup of tea. Get yourselves strapped in. Pre-season starts now. Everything we've waited for. We've gone through the heartache of waiting for transfers. We got Cunha on the first day. We finally got Brian yesterday. Everything we've been working towards with getting rid of the Freedom 5 fighters to the guys that we've brought through from the youth, it all boils down to today. We start our pre-season. Our season starts today. Starts today. I can't fucking wait. And Mrs. Robinson still hasn't acknowledged the text. I'll put a little hello question mark. It's like you have to be careful with her, though. You have to be careful with her. She does get very angry. Vietnamese coffee and hookah. Hookah. I'm Googling that because I hope it isn't what I think it is. Oh, is it? Yeah. I don't really want to Google that on bloody. Is it one of those smoking things? Shisha. There we go. There we go. Thank God for that. I genuinely thought that you meant. I'm not even chat. I think you know what I thought you meant there. Anyway, Cunha's lining up there. He looks absolutely fantastic in that Manchester United shirt. And we are set to go, guys. We are set to go. We are just waiting for the timer to update itself on the screen. Yes, shisha, not the other thing, mate. It's a pipe. Thanks for explaining, guys. I needed that. I absolutely needed that. Andy says, let's not carry away with the score, but how we play. Absolutely. Look at my fucking hair, guys. Do I go blue hat or do I go red hat? Let's go red hat. It's Man United. Fuck that. Let's go red hat. Let's go red hat. We're going to go red hat. It's actually cooler as well. The pictures have all been taken. The pictures are there. They're lining up. Okay, there we go. Bruno has got a little souvenir. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's me, Everest. We've got the little presents now. There was talk that Manchester United weren't going to do this when it comes to meeting the away team, but he is lining up there. Bruno is there with it. Here we go. Here we go. We are about to start. Oh, still haven't got a message from Mrs. Robinson. This is abysmal. This is absolutely abysmal. In what world can a man not expect his wife to just, make him a nice cup of coffee? She is flat out ignoring me, by the way. Flat out ignoring me. Who cares? Manchester United are on. Who cares? Anyway, I've never tried Vietnamese coffee, actually. And I fucking love coffee as well. So it's something I might have to look at. It's me, Everest says, over here, shisha usually have less nicotine than hookah. And I can't say that. And some shisha also include flavors as well, like orange lemon. I've never tried that. Never tried that. And Steve says, I agree, Andy. I agree, Andy. It's performance that is needed. Could have said please, said that. Could have said please, Dan, says Paul. Yeah, I should have said please. And Andy says, would love Mrs. Robertson to put a message on her. She won't. She absolutely won't. Let me just, I'll tell you what, I'll WhatsApp her whilst I'm waiting for this to start. The chat wants a message on YouTube. Capital letters, give the people what they want. There we go. We'll see what she says. I'm not hopeful, guys. I can't lie. Right then, I believe this is a minute's silence for Jota by the looks of it, which, as we've all said before, we wish his family and everybody associated nothing but love and support. And it looks like it's been impeccably observed as well. Fantastic. Well done. Right. Here we go. Here we go, guys. We are ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Guys, pre-season, it starts now. And it's live! Who remembers that on Sky Sports News? I used to fucking love that. Right then. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? The referee is ready. It looks like we're ready to go, guys. Guys, remember, if you're new, hit the subscribe button and smash a like all on the video. And yes, guys, today we have to be positive, okay? This channel is positivity central. We've got to be positive. It's been a long old season last season. We are here hoping and praying that Manchester United are going to do what's right this season and hit into third gear and absolutely smash it. And we have kicked off in 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Right. The shape looks good already, guys. The shape looks good. Diallo, man, it's so good. So good to see Diallo back. I'm so happy to see him back. De Ligt at centre back as well. So, do we think De Ligt will? Do you think De Ligt will play mainly at centre back instead of playing the right-sided centre back that we saw last season? And the timer's up as well, guys. So there we go. Look at that. We're all set to go. Cunha straight in there. Come on. Interesting to see Luke Shaw at left centre back as well. Luke Shaw at left centre back. I said this at the start of pre-season training that he would essentially play there, but for him to be starting there today, justification, by the way, justification. It's just nice and little pass moves at the moment, nice and steady. Diego Leon. Oh, Luke Shaw's giving the ball away there. That's absolutely abysmal. But Leon wins it back. Yes, well done, Leon. And it's a throw-in. That's a throw-in. Luke Shaw, that was just such a sloppy pass. This is what fucked us up last season, guys. It was the sloppiness from the back. Instead of those little 1-2 passes pushing us then up the pitch, nice little triangles, we didn't see that. So many times that we lost the ball in such silly positions last season. Biendes holding the ball. It's been a slow start, to be fair. I was expecting a little bit more buzz. Okay, Collier. Oh! Good recovery from Mazraoui there. And the camera is awful. I'm glad you're saying that, Steve, because I'm struggling with this as well. Absolutely struggling with this. The camera's not right at all. It's like they're on a crane. It's like they haven't got the viewing rights, so they're on a crane outside the stadium zooming in. Long ball over the top. Cunha loses out there, and it's dealt with by Leeds. Delit, Casemiro. Oh, that was a high foot there, but they're playing on. Okay, Leeds are on the attack here. Nonto takes on Luke Shaw with the block there, and it's a throw-in. It's a throw-in. Okay, decent. This camera, they've got, like, why can't they keep the camera like it is now on the players? And Chester. What's this, Steve? Nubis, I'm in Bangladesh. Probably you're all right. There we go. We've dealt with that throw-in quite quickly, to be fair. Back to the Leeds keeper. Darlow in goal for Leeds today. Leeds have obviously had enough with their number one. Is it Melzer or something? I can't remember his name. Oh! We've put them straight under here. I tell you what, that's good. That's good pressing from Manchester United from the front there. That's great pressing. Leeds just picking it up and moving back through the back. Melzer, there we go. Meslier, of course. How could I forget? First 3 minutes, guys. I was expecting a bit more fast pace in this. Poor Chido Obi hasn't had a touch yet. Oh, this is where they catch us. Leeds are in down the right-hand side. Nonto, he's completely free. And it's a great block there. Now we need to get out. Honestly, Manchester United were completely undone there by just a nice little 1-2 down our left side, played into space, bang, gone. This is where we're going to have to be careful. Teams like Liverpool, teams like Arsenal, Chelsea, you will get absolutely undone by that. That was not a great start there. That was ridiculous. So simple the way that they just played it through. The thing is, I suppose, with like a Diego Leon, he's very attack-minded. Same with Dorgu. I wonder if we'd have been caught out there with Dorgu. Leeds are just controlling possession here. We haven't really had much of the ball. And again, it's just cut out there. Time on the ball, Leeds here. And here we go. We just need to get hold of this ball. At the moment, it's just been so simple for Leeds. They're just playing around the back now. But this is the thing that Manchester United have got to look at for this season. We can't afford to be caught on those nice little 1-2 bang into space in the corners. We can't do that. We need to be more savvy about that. Leeds just playing it back to the keeper, to Darlow now. There's running by United, but at the moment, we just need something else here. Just showing the replay now. It was such a simple ball down that right-hand side. The cross wasn't great, to be fair. But I tell you what, by in there as well. He's just flapping. He just comes out like, completely flat. He's nowhere near it. Luke Shaw on the ball. Nice little play. That's it. Now we got some time here. Lovely. Oh, is that Diego Leon? No. Putting Leeds under there. That's it. Boxed them in. Leeds have lost possession. Manchester United still on the attack here. Cassie. I don't know what fucking ball that was, Cassie. He's just played it into a complete fucking... It was a blocked way. He should have gone straight to a defender. Oh! Almost a pass back there by Leeds that resulted in Chido Obi going in there. Early scare from Leeds, but United seem to have just got back into it a little bit here. What I do like is that we are, so looking at it now, what Manchester United are doing really, really well is we are pushing and pressing them from the front. Too many times last season we saw Rasmus Højlund just running around like a headless chicken. We seem to be pressing from there. Yeah, honestly, are you talking about the game, Steve, or me? If it's the game, I'm struggling as well, to be honest. Are you talking about the game, Steve? Just pop a comment, bud. Leeds on the attack. They're just down our right-hand side. The game, honestly, I'm the same. MUTV, man. The amount of money they get from fans. Camera's awful. Okay, so they're just playing in field here now. Manchester United. Manchester United, it's worth noting when we're defending, it goes right back to a back five, doesn't it? Okay. And then Leeds push it right back to their centre halves. Leeds play. That's good play. That is good play. Leeds are just literally side to side with the ball, side to side, and they're just what they're doing is they're dragging the play across and pulling players out of position in doing so. A dull start. I was expecting so much more. So much more. Leeds try. Oh, that was Toby Collier. Toby Collier, that's awful. Toby Collier. Was that not a free kick there? Was that not a free kick? Toby Collier loses the ball there. Just too nonchalant. Ball goes in, and it's away by De Ligt. Leeds still on the attack. Oh, but Diego Leon wins it back. Yes. Oh, love. Hey, come on. That's a free kick. Get off, my boy. I know it was Cunha, sorry. You can tell. I can't see the fucking players here. Cunha with a nice little bit of hold up there wins the free kick on the touchline for us. Lovely little step over. See you later. Bye-bye. I love it when someone brings a player down, right? They know they've brought them down and they straight away look to the ref and go, get in the fucking bin. So it's back to being there. Don't think Sir Jim wants to save more money down with the picture, lol. Jason Carter, hope you're well, my friend. Lovely to see you, my friend. Collier, man. Honestly. Yeah, I know. Wahaha. We said it. We said it, didn't we? I'm not sure that midfield 2 works either as well. And that's just put out of play by Luke Shaw again. That's the second time. That's the second time, man. We don't seem to have settled very well. Don't seem to have settled at all. Like, we need more from this. Manchester United need more from this. Leeds definitely look a lot more comfortable on the ball. We haven't really had a chance to string like 3 or 4 passes together yet. So I'm kind of... I don't understand why we haven't put more emphasis. When we're getting the ball, it seems it's like a hot potato and we're just trying to get rid of the fucking thing. But we're going to try and be positive. That's it. Well done. Well done. Diego Leon there on the wide left breaks the ball. It's a throw into Leeds. And Manchester United recycle the ball. Play it wide right. Let's get Amad Diallo on the fucking ball. Diallo. The passing isn't great, guys. I can't lie to you. Like, we're playing down blind alleys. We've done well there, though. And here we go. Here we go. So we're wide on the left, Diego Leon. Nice little ball inside. Play the overlap. He's cutting inside. Got space. Mazraoui. Diallo. First time I've really seen Diallo on the ball here. Plays it back inside. Ball goes in the box. It's dealt with by Leeds. One back by United. Here we go. Here we go. Let's try and push them down these fucking wings. So we're cutting back across the pitch. And that's got to be a free kick. Okay, so free kick in a dangerous position for Manchester United. Cunha's fuming with that. Again, it's a blatant free kick and the player goes, huh? What? Yeah, it's a blatant free kick again, man. Blatant free kick. I'll tell you something. This is what we're going to see with Cunha this season. Cunha will win a lot of free kicks. Make no mistake about that. Cunha is the type of player that likes to take a player on, bit of a shimmy, bit of a step over, and players do have to bring him down. So this is where, though, this season we have to use our dead ball to our advantage. We have to make it work. So here we go. Bruno on the ball, and I think this is the first time I've seen Bruno on the ball. Wahaha. Ball goes in. That's a terrible free. Oh! It's a shot. It's a head on goal. It wasn't really a massive chance, to be honest. Who is it? It's Chido Obi. I tell you something about Chido Obi. He doesn't mind getting in the mix with him, does he? Like, you watch him, he will jump with every player. Well won by Shaw there, not Sean. Leon on the ball. Shaw again. Lovely. Just not enough on the pass there. That would have been a lovely bit of play by Manchester United. It's good. The last 5 minutes, we've kind of started to push onto the ball and settle a little bit here. Darlow plays the ball across. That's well won by Manchester United. That's the pressing we want. Is that another free kick there? It is. I tell you what, Leeds aren't treating this as a friendly. Every chance they get, straight in. Cunha's looked okay. He's had the ball a couple of times, George. He's just that's ridiculous. He's had a couple of little runs, nothing major. Okay. So we're just playing out the ball from the back. What are your thoughts, chat? If you're watching this, what are your thoughts on the start from Manchester United? It's been quite laboured at the moment. We're still waiting. Luke Shaw again. Just straight back to the keeper. Have the confidence to turn and play the ball, guys. Fair. No, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. Okay, Toby had a couple of good touches now. He's settled, hasn't he? He's settled. Nice little flick there. And we've lost the ball again. It's so nonchalant. Yeah, under 40% possession. Yeah, it is. But Leeds, I'll be honest with you, Leeds look up for a scrap here. They look really up for this. And this is the thing when you have games against your rivals. This is where we talk about mentality. Luke Shaw, are you going to get there? Let's come out for a throw-in. You've got to have the mentality against these rivals to absolutely go into war. It doesn't matter if it's a pre-season friendly. Go in there, attack them. That flick by Casemiro to Obi, man. Casemiro does look a little bit more lean, though, I'll be honest. Yeah. Intention is to press high. Leeds find a way to get numerical superiority for. Yeah, the 4v3s. Oh, hang on a minute. The 4v3s, when they pick the ball up, the way they shift from defence up to the attack there, it's really quick, and United will get caught out. The question is, against better sides, will they get absolutely dominated like this? That's well won there. I think when Brian comes, it'll be a different game. Yeah, it will, absolutely, because Bruno will see drop back. Starting to take hold of the ball now over the last 5 minutes. Is Cunha, number 10, been playing quite high? Well, you wonder if maybe they're pushing between him and him and Bruno. Maybe Bruno is pushing into that, dropping into that 8 role, and they're pushing Collier up. And there's a free kick against Casemiro now. I'm not sure that was a free kick, but let's have a look. Let's have a look at the replay. I'm not sure that there was much in that. Let's have a look. Yeah, there was. He's completely wiped him out from behind. Casemiro, do you know something? He's the best in the world at doing this. He will wipe a player out, then turn around and go. It fucking makes me laugh. He makes me laugh with it. It's so funny. In PES, does anybody? Oh, what were the original PES players? Was it Castillo? Does anyone remember Castillo in PES? The original players. I used to, for like 2 or 3 years, I rated PES over FIFA. I thought PES was quality. So here we go then. Free kick to Leeds. Ball goes in. Good ball in there. It's well dealt with. Oh, left on the box. Oh, it's offside. I thought it was a fucking handball there. Dealt with okay. Must have been an offside in the build-up there. Nubis says, this is exactly why I want a ball-carrying, press-resistant central midfielder. We have midfielders who keep wasting possession and panicking the moment they get pressure. Completely agree. Hoping Amorim is telling his players about positional discipline. Well, we need it. And yes, PES was elite between 04-06. Was it who was the ref? Was it Kalina? I'm sure Kalina was on the cover for PES the one year. Ahmad's gone down. This doesn't look good. Let's have a look. Let's have a look back at this. This doesn't look good. Yes, it was Kalina. I thought so. That's a naughty challenge, that is. That's a naughty challenge in pre-season. That's a naughty challenge. Yeah, Kalina is the GOAT. Absolutely. Although if you're a United fan, you're told it's Howard Webb by rival fans, which is just fucking hilarious. Luke Shaw to Leon. Oh, he's lost out there. He's tried to play his way out there. A little bit of naivety from Leon. Well played, ref. That was a dive. Absolute dive. Right, United wide on the right. Diallo picks the ball up. Diallo. Oh, God. Lost out there, but we've got the throw in. We've got the throw in. The ball bounced a little bit there. Diego Leon, obviously, he's young, so we're not going to get too much into it, but naivety there a little bit. You can't play yourself out of there. You need to utilize the players around. 98-99, it's me Everest, the treble winning season. My favorite. Well, yeah, it's my favorite kit of all time. This one. It's just the fucking collars do me head in. So we're 17 minutes in, chat, and we haven't had much to talk about here. We've had a header off Chido Obi. I think it's been pretty much stop-start, maybe because of the fouls that Leeds keep committing, but let's keep going. Kev, have you knocked on my wife yet to get her to make me a cup of coffee? She's ignoring me. She's absolutely ignoring me. Let's have a look. Oh! Danielle! Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm going to mute the chat. I'm going to mute myself because I'm going to shout here. Hang on. I can confirm, chat. I was told you can make your own cup of tea, and there was expletives in there. You can make your own fucking cup of tea. Bogle with the throw-in. That's marriage in a fucking. That's marriage in a second. That is giving you the best years of my life. Ridiculous. That is poor from Mrs. Robinson. That is poor. Yeah, lots of space in the midfield and maybe too much. Not sure about Bruno and Collier. Well, the problem is Collier, we know, won't play that much football this season, but Bruno absolutely has to get to grips with this like yesterday, because when we come up against Arsenal first game of the season, it's going to be interesting when we play the teams on the tour, because we're going to see them play there more, aren't we? But Leeds look comfortable. I hate this camera angle. If anybody else is watching this, I hate this camera angle that United, that MUFC TV are using. We could have had a treble kit as well until you stopped it from happening. What can I say? It's me, Everest. What can I say? Okay, so free kick to Leeds here. Free kick to Leeds. What was it for? Let's have a look. Nonto. I mean, I don't see anything wrong there. Unless, lovely little fucking, yeah. Well, I'm glad you saw that. That was ridiculous. So Leeds down our left, on their right-hand side. Coming back in central. Who was it that said 0-0? Was it Wahaha that said 0-0? Because at the moment, you don't look wrong, do you? Guys, by the way, there's plenty of you in the chat. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new. Trying to get to 700 subscribers. That is exactly the target that we want. We need. We thrive. Still no word from Mrs. Rubber. I need a fucking drink. Do you know what I mean? Poor form. All the way back to being there. All the way back to being there. Nice and steady now. So Delit, nice and easy. He's not really being closed down. Do you know something? This is the thing, chap. Manchester United have been posting about how we look leaner and fitter. Does anybody look at this team at the moment and think, fuck me, this new United, we look lean, mean, we look fit, we don't look any different to me, I'll be honest. Maybe I'm just being pessimistic there. Oh, hang on a minute. No, I thought we had something there. It must be said, guys, that Leeds are looking like they're finding it very easy to play through us at the moment. They're just nice. Leeds look so much calmer on the ball. So much calmer on the ball. I mean, they're playing it across their back line here. Casemiro does look a bit leaner, to be fair. You can see where they're attacking. They're attacking down our right. That's well won. Is that a free kick? No, it's play on. It's play on. I thought that was a free kick. I thought he clattered there. I absolutely thought he clattered there. Yeah. Oh, ball in. Defended. They're still on our edge here. I tell you what, United need to wake up here. United absolutely need to wake up. Bogle. Ball in. Oh, it's almost dealt with. Delit holding his chest there. He's probably thinking, fucking hell, I should be on the beach here. Got you about a minute behind or so, Dan, so I'm synced with my stream. Yes, I called it 0-0. Yeah, it's not looking great at the moment, is it? Dan, did you see Paisley when he was managing? You probably saw Souness as a manager. I did. I'm not that fucking old. I saw Souness as manager, but not Paisley. Fucking hell. Do I look that? I'm 38. Rashford to Barca soon. Here we go, hopefully. Yep. Leeds are doing very well to push United wingers back into fullbacks. This is the problem. So we've not seen yet. We've seen Diallo slightly up the pitch, but we haven't seen them push as a unit and attack and try and penetrate the wing backs for them. It's been very laboured. I'm going to be honest. I was expecting a bit more than this. The excitement seems to be dissipating here. Leeds just first to everything, man. Collier wins the ball there. Well done. Well done. Well done. Right. Turned out here, Diallo. And we just turned back. I'll deal with that comment later. Okay. Ball through. Okay. I think we see our first corner for Manchester United there. Or did that go for a throw in? Throw in. It's a throw in. Okay. Guys, what are our thoughts on the start of this game? Because I've got to be honest, it isn't exactly piquing my excitement. Look, I mean, we've just had the ball. We've had a throw-in in their attacking third. And within 2 passes, it's back with our centre-backs. Like, where's the drive? Take the fucking chance. Exactly here. Why are United so bad at pressing? What are they doing in training? It took them forever to get the ball back from Leeds. There's got to be more work here. There's got to be more work from them. I don't know if we see a change in the system when half-time comes, but for the first 25 minutes, it's not been anywhere near the excitement that we were hoping for. You think second half they're going to bring on Dan James, who's going to be absolutely rapid. And I mean, look at that. That's so poor from Collier. That's so poor. Leeds have got a player down here. They're going to put the ball out. Looks like it's... Players are mentally still on holiday. Completely agree. Guys, it's not great, this. I've got to be honest. This new Manchester United... I mean, look, we're definitely lacking. We know that. We know that Brian and Mbeumo won't... I mean, I'm not sure that... So, De Ligt... I don't understand where... Was it Nemecha? Was it Mecha that went down? He's gone down like De Ligt has absolutely poleaxed him. He hasn't. He's jostled with him, dropped to the floor. Will Ferrell in the crowd. Who gives a flying fuck? Honestly, who gives a flying fuck about Will Ferrell? Will Ferrell in the crowd. Giniesta, United needs to fit one more player into the press. Like you said, Leeds are playing through. Hello? Are you okay there? Is there anything you... Chat. I think we've got a cup of tea from Mrs. Robinson here. What is it? I wasn't screaming. Thank you very much. I'm not going to... Did you hear that chat? She said, I hopes I choke on it. That's fucking lovely, isn't it? Mrs. Robinson with the save. Mrs. Robinson with the coffee. We're good to go again now. We good. We good. That's power. It's not power at all. It's not power at all. Fucking, I'm sweating like a bugger here. Right. So we've had a break in play here. The first 25 minutes, guys, I'm not going to lie. Manchester United has absolutely not been at the races. I mean, I'm looking at Mazraoui and Shaw talking to each other. They're saying, could have got an extra week at Butlins, to be fair. Guys, what are your thoughts on the first 25 minutes? I'm not that impressed, I'll be honest with you. This is pre-season. I know that we can't expect it to be hitting the ground running, but I was expecting a little bit more than what I've seen. At the moment, this looks exactly like how we ended the season last season for me. Nubis says 15th in the league and they're still not able to wake up. I agree, the game's restarted now. Hooray, Mrs. Robinson is the best. Thank you very much. It's me, Everest. Nubis says, Steve says, Dan, it's a puzzle. Bruno hasn't got the discipline and Casemiro hasn't got the physicality. Hang on a second. No, we're pushing them back here. That's good pressing from Manchester United. We win the ball back here. We'll watch the Newcastle game now. Great watch along, Dan. Thanks, Junior Esther. Take care. See you soon, my friend. There's no outlet up front. There isn't at the moment, and you can't blame Chido Obi for that. Obviously his age. Chido Obi wants that ball to run onto. He doesn't want the ball trying to be floated in there. Too slow, same as last year. Bruno is wasted there. Well, I mean, by the end of this pre-season, there's going to be a conversation to be had there, isn't there? And Wahaha says that's why we need Luke Shaw. That's so poor, that is. That's why we need Xerxes. It's not even close. Well, Xerxes we know is injured today, so that's why he's not playing. He will be on the tour though. Everybody as well, like I reported a couple of weeks ago, Anana's going to be fit for the tour. By the way, they're listing it as a minor injury now. Rios and Hackney in midfield is going to fix the problem. Oh, give me Richard Rios. I mean, we've just lost the ball again there. We're just losing the ball every time. We don't look confident on the ball at all. Chido Obi's putting the press on. And they go back to the goalkeeper, Darlow with the ball. That's good by it. That's good by Obi, that is. Free kick to Leeds, is it? What are they playing on? No, free kick to Leeds. A little bit too hard in the challenge there. It was Diallo, sorry, who put the press on there. Steve says, should we have taken the money for Bruno to give in this formation? I'm not sure about that, guys. Bruno, we know will get us out of trouble so much this season. 100 million was a lot of money, but I still think we've got more money than we're letting on. Casemiro wins the ball in midfield. It's so scrappy, I tell you. It is so scrappy. Is that a free kick to United there? No, they're playing on. I thought that was a free kick. That's well won in the midfield there. Right, we've got a bit of a break here. It's just, we just go backwards. We pick the ball up and we go backwards. And now, potentially, Mazraoui nearly loses the ball. It's back to being there. Guys, honestly. Right. Leon on the ball. It's just, we literally, so this is the problem, right, Manchester United fans. We get the ball and then we turn around and we just knock it backwards. There's no, oh, hang on a minute. Cunha, is that a free kick? Referee says no. Our problem is we're not looking forward. As soon as we get the ball, our first thought is to just play it sideways or knock it backwards. Leon on the ball. Shaw. What's Shaw going to do? Plays it back to De Ligt. Plays it back to fucking De Ligt. De Ligt. Plays it along to Mazraoui. Honestly, our centre-backs have had more touches of the ball than anybody else on the pitch. And it's just recycled back to Leeds. Long hopeful ball. Leeds recycle it. And it's back with their back line now. Attacking on their left. They've got the ball in a good area here. Out on the left. Leeds on the attack. The ball's too high. Goes out for a throw-in. Honestly, Manchester United need to wake up and smell the coffee here. They honestly do. It's just... And Cunha looks absolutely livid. Cunha, was it a foul? I don't think that was a foul on Cunha, to be honest. I think it was two players coming together. Amorim's just on his fucking knees already. He looks fuming, but Amorim, you've got to give him something here. We're going to back this manager, absolutely back this manager, but I just feel like we need to show more here. Every time the ball goes up for a 50-50, we don't win these 50-50s. Cunha spins. That's a foul. Finally, thank you, referee. Bloody Diallo. Honestly, this camera, you can't see anything. 30 minutes in, guys, and I've got to be honest, I'm not impressed. But we are in attacking position here. We're just fumbling it. We just fumble it when we get there. Win the ball back. Good ball. Chido Obi, there's no one in the box. Chido Obi with a shot. It's well saved by the goalkeeper. Ball gets hooked back in. That's better. Manchester United. Cunha. Hit it. It's still alive. There's a bit of a melee in the box. Keeper comes a long way there and Leeds keeper takes his own player right there. Manchester United seem to have woken up a bit here. And we're on the attack again. Luke Shaw on the ball. And they're going to stop the play. They're going to stop the play because Bogle was absolutely poleaxed by his own keeper. Darlow come out far too far there and just absolutely ruins him, giving him the thumbs up to the bench. Let's have a look at the comments. Nubis says, I know it's pre-season. I thought Amorim already figured out who can play and can't play in this system. Feel like Eric Ten Hag cycle again. If the only way to fix the problem is by signing Humeland from Sporting, we won't get him. We won't get him, mate. It's like 70, 80 million, isn't he? This here by Darlow. Let me just see this again. That was a good save by Darlow, to be fair. It's across him. It's a save he's expecting to make, but it's good hands to it. But that's what we need. United needed that little burst. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting for this. Have they woken up now? Right then, plays it out, right on the wide right. It's one back by Leeds. Put the press on. Lovely by Diallo. That's it. That's it. Ball played across. Guys, we're keeping on the ball here a bit more now. Ball played in. Oh, it's a nice little flick. Oh, defender gets in the way. United have really woken up here. Lovely touchdown. Leeds struggling to get out here at the moment. And that's a free kick. That's a silly foul, that is. That's a silly foul to give away. Leeds were struggling there. Leeds were absolutely struggling. It's Me Everest says West Ham is playing a team called Grasshopper and their camera angle is abysmal, like watching Sunday League games. Yeah, honestly, these camera angles are horrendous. They're horrendous. The broadcaster that they're using this off. You know when you play FIFA and you have the top, the furthest back and the players look really tiny? It's ridiculous. Manchester United in the last 5 minutes, guys, have woken up. Leeds have sort of lost that. They're struggling to get the ball. They've played well there, Leeds, though. Another free kick is that? No, they're playing on. Right, Leeds down. Oh, we've got away with that there. Leeds always have that potential to hit us down the wings. Honestly, we're waiting for a goal here. We've been waiting for a goal like you. We're still waiting for a goal. Manchester United had that brilliant spell, and they've just reverted straight back now to being everyone in their own half. Leeds now just have the space to play around. Leeds have absolutely. That is a lovely bit of play by Leeds. Oh, they're it. Oh, the ball's too long, and being there comes out and claims the ball. Bogle, man, I tell you what, Bogle's played well for Leeds. He's been their output on the right every time. Cuts in really nice. Cunha showing glimpses. Shaw being solid. Shaw has been solid. But again, I go back to this. I said a couple of weeks ago that Shaw would play left-sided centre-back. And I've been proven right. We're coming up to 35 minutes, guys. We can see the United players all out having a warm-up. What changes would you make for half-time? What changes would you make? Leon's been... I haven't really seen much of Leon on the ball. United in here. Right, there's space here. There's space. There's space. The ball goes in. Oh, Chidobe skies it. No, it's Ahmad again. Fuck, I can't see. The camera's so bad. Ahmad skies it, but that's a good little bit of play there. Good little bit of play there. Played it wide right, completely dragged the entire Leeds team out to the right-hand side. Bang, the ball comes in. United, on the face of it, we've had a lot more possession in the final third the last 5 minutes, and we're making things happen. What have we got here? So Steve says, for a moment down with all the sideways and back passes, thought Ray Wilkins was playing. Now that's ringing back some memories. Nubis says, Mainu and Ugarte should replace Cassie and Collier. I'd back that. Dan, why are we playing Leeds in Stockholm? Here comes the money. Here we go. It's all about money with Manchester United. They quite literally will fly anywhere to make money for the club. They'd go and play on the moon if they had to. They'd go and play on the moon if it meant they made loads of money. Last 5 minutes, they have woken up. I will say that. Ball played back. Leeds are putting themselves under a bit of pressure here. So Leeds have gone from being in complete control to just playing silly balls out from the back. Ball played back to the goalkeeper. So whereas it's gone from United picking the ball up and playing it back to the keeper every 2 minutes, Leeds are doing the same. And that's a sloppy ball from Darlow. United pick up in the centre. Nice little play. The problem is we're not stretching the play enough. So when we're picking the ball up, we're very laboured when we're moving side to side. There's no There's no like long ball to try and pull the play away from where we are. Okay. United just going back again now. Let's go back again. Okay, slow down a bit here. United need to pick the pace up a little bit. We're so slow when we're on the ball. I get it's pre-season, but you've had a fucking holiday. Should be raring to go. Should be absolutely raring to go. Fucking hell, that's hotter than the sun. That is hotter than the sun. It's hotter than the sun. Long ball over the top. Chidobe loses out. Leeds pick it back up. I tell you what, guys, I hope they change this camera angle for the second half. It doesn't help. There's shadows on the pitch with a little bit of sunshine. You can hardly make the players out. United are pressing. I will say that. We've pressed a lot more this last sort of 10 minutes in the final third of Leeds. Ball played out wide. Bogle on the ball. Plays it back. Leeds just spraying it about a bit at the moment. They play it back. We're putting them under pressure again. Darlow on the ball. Plays the ball out from the back. Wahaha says, never found a player to replace Carrick, to be fair. Had the ability to keep a slow midfield ticking. Our midfield's still slow after all this time. No one can break the line with the passing. Yep, I have to agree with that. Michael Carrick was one of the most underrated players to play for Manchester United. Period. Honestly. Absolutely underrated. I adored Michael Carrick. When we signed him from Spurs, I remember I got so gassed about it. Leeds just playing around in the midfield here. We got, what, 6 minutes left until half-time. How many changes would you make, guys? I think we'll see 10 changes. I do. I think you'll make a wholesale change. United done well there to pick the ball up. Right, now we see them. Oh, tripped out. Done well there, though. Got away with that. And that's a free kick all day long, referee. Bruno going, Nubis says, United and Newcastle have shown interest in Muani and have already made initial contact. I'll check that at half-time. Where's that coming from, Nubis? Is it reliable? Reputable? Right then, United on the wing. Good challenge from Leeds there, that is. But United still have the ball. I tell you what, Cunha's got fight in him. I'll say that about Cunha. He absolutely has fight in him. Well done there. Bruno on the ball now. Right, we spray it out. This is what we should be doing. Sprays it out wide. Collier. That's it. Play the ball. That's a lovely... Oh. Here we go. United just looking like they're taking control of this game a bit more now. Cuts inside. Look for the pass out wide. Well, I don't know if that was a cross or a shot there, but it was absolutely fucking abysmal. Casemiro, man. Come on. Okay, so who is it? From Santi JFM. I'll have a look at that at half-time, guys. Showing interest is nothing really to go on. Yeah. We're linked with everyone, aren't we? We're linked with everyone. Muani would be a good shout for Manchester United. Darlow with the ball, long ball up the field. Well won by the Leeds there. United have it at the back line there. Luke Shaw on the ball. Luke Shaw's seen a lot of the ball this half, hasn't he? I tell you what, big up to Luke Shaw for making it 45 minutes. What a time to be alive. United just going through the motions here. Is that a free kick? Yeah, it's another free kick. Ahmad saying to the ref, that's 3 times. 3 times. We get it moving quickly. That's it. That's it. That's it, Bruno. Oh, God, so weak on the ball. Cunha loses the ball, but he wins it back. Oh. Al, come on. United win it back. United now finishing the half quite strong here. Let's get a goal before half-time. Lovely ball out wide right. Is it Collier on the ball again? Plays it back. Lovely ball in. Oh, Chidobe. Chidobe. Lovely little play inside there from Cunha to Ahmad. Ahmad lays it off. This is lovely little play. This is. Could have been a bit selfish. Spins, turns with his left, just goes wide of the left-hand post. Ahmad, lovely little spin by Chidobe there. Ampadu doesn't have a fucking clue where he is. That's unlucky. That should have been 1-0 there. That should have been 1-0. That is what Chidobe can do. If you play to his strengths, instead of just fucking having him run around like a headless chicken, should be 1-0 United. So we're in the 42nd minute now, guys. 42nd minute. Don't jinx it, Dan. Sure, he's probably going to crumble at half-time. Fucking imagine. Impressed with Cunha, but still slow and no movement going forward, says Andy. That was tenacious in the tackle there, though. We're putting them under pressure here. It's going to be interesting in the second half to see if we change the style of play. I'm looking at a Kobe Mainu here to unlock this midfield. That calmness on the ball. Kobe Mainu will come in, I think, and do wonders in the second half. I'm going to say it. I personally, chat, let me know. There's a few of you in here, and if you're new, make sure you like and subscribe. I'd much rather see Chidobe finish the game. I know that we're going to see Rasmus Højlund at half-time, but I want to see Chidobe get more minutes or slip on the floor there, but Man United recover. Right then, we're away again here now. This is it. This is it. We're too slow when we got the ball. Lovely turn. Lovely turn. That's a free kick all day long, ref. That's a free kick all day long, ref. He's fucking thrown him to the... Are you fucking kidding me? Referee just goes... That's absolutely pathetic. He's given fouls for less than that in this half. His two hands pushed him over, man. Abysmal. Leeds are on the attack here. Down our left. Brings it inside. Space to turn and have a shot. Well tackled. Hits the referee, I think, there, but they're playing on. Leeds have the ball. 44, got, what, a minute left. Good ball in there by Leeds. Well defended there. It's just hacked away. I think he was offside. Anyway, looking like... I want to see that free kick. That was a free kick in there. And I just don't understand referees with this. Let's have a look. I mean, they've absolutely been just... They're showing the replays here. Every time they're just on Cunha. Bang. Every time. Wahaha says, looking for Kobe to unlock the midfield and Rasmus to lock the attack. That's fucking class. I love that comment. I don't like Cunha's attitude towards Chido. The outburst can affect Chido's confidence. Let's just... It's passion, okay? I think Chido will appreciate it. He's a guy that you look at, wants to learn. The defense has looked okay, Dan. Unfortunately, Shaw's not the same player. A liability. Not a fan of Shaw today. I think he's done okay. He's look, I mean, it is what it is with Shaw, isn't it? We're not getting the Luke Shaw of 3 or 4 years ago. That will never happen. He's had too many injuries. Okay, so United last minute of the game here. Have they called the halftime? No, we're still going. Still going. Wide on the right. Let's get a goal for halftime. That's a good ball across there. Lays it back off. It's hit the bar. We've hit the Denver bar. Oh, fucking hell. We've just hit the Denver bar. I don't know if Darlow has saved that. Was that Leon? Or was that Chidobe? Let's have a look. Just hit the Denver bar. It's a wicked deflection. Have we hit the bar or is that a save? Let's have a look. No, it's hit the bar. That is a wicked deflection there. United so close to going 1-0 up. Lovely bit of play. Casemiro. It's Casemiro with the cross-come shot. And it takes a dirty deflection. And United almost 1-0 there. Diego Leon with the follow-up. And I think that's half-time, guys. Half-time, 0-0. Baba Flossie says, would you take a point against Leeds? Well, we can't get a point. It's pre-season friendly. But no, you don't want to take a point against Leeds. They're your rivals. You want to absolutely pulverise them. Guys, there's a few of you in the chat. Let me know what your thoughts are on that half. Let me know what your thoughts are on that half. I wasn't overly impressed. There were shades. Okay, so Manchester United, first 10 minutes, just didn't look at the races. We sort of started to come into it as the half went on. Really focusing on pressing the back line of Leeds. And then bang, on like the 28th minute, we seemed to wake up a bit, starting to take players on, utilise the space. sometimes I feel the problem we have here is we actually hammer the ball into each other. So instead of a nice little laid off pass, they're hammering the ball. Casemiro was okay in that half. Casemiro was okay. But what are we saying, guys? What are we saying? We just... Oh, that was. What are our thoughts, guys? 25 of you in the house. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. What are our thoughts on that first half? What are our thoughts on the first half? Da-da-ba-ba-da. We're at 630 subscribers as well, guys. If you're new, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. And make sure you're smashing the likes as well, guys. 22 likes so far. Let's get those likes up. Is there any news that we need to know about at halftime? Let's check the Twitter. Any transfer news? No. So match of the day now saying it. I tell you what, it looks like Marcus Rashford, this will be done pretty soon. Barcelona come back to pre-season this week. It's very flat. I can't lie, guys. It's very flat. As a first half, it was flat. There was moments there where we sort of looked and went, okay, we're doing bits here, but it was too flat too many times. The changes we make at halftime, I wonder if we'll see a different way of doing this. Wahaha says, Wahaha, it's all right. First preseason game and all. Never have high expectations for them. No, I get it. And look, I just feel like with the weeks that we've got, I was expecting to see a more clearer play, a style of play. We just seem to focus too much on picking the ball up, spraying it side to side, passing it backwards. When we do actually pick the ball up and spray it into the wings, we look like we're going to do something. There have been loads of little moments there on the wide right where Ahmad will pick it up or Cunha will pick it up and they'll play those nice little passes that completely takes the defence out and we're on the byline then. But, yeah. Terrible lol. It's only a pre-season game. Cunha playing okay. Bruno is not an 8. Well, this is the thing, isn't it? And yes, Baba Flossie, it is a debut watch-along. It is our first attempt of doing one. And I think we've done okay so far. Guys have been very good in the chat. We've not had any issues yet. Just need to get them likes up. Let's smash those likes up, guys. Is Bruno traditionally all over? What do you mean traditionally all over? Oh, do you mean as in like all over the pitch? Well, he has been for the last 2 or 3 years because he had to try and do it on his own. For Rashford, deal discussions left seems to be around what portion of wages Barcelona are going to pay in the compensation if they don't take up the option to buy. Right, so with that, Manchester United, if it is that they're going to loan them, if it is that we're going to loan Marcus Rashford to Beg FC, BFC, begging FC, we have to say you pick up the full wages or 75% of it. And if you do not pick up the obligation to buy, you pay us 20 million. Just make it so that they have to pay it because I'm sick to death of Beg FC being exactly what I've just said. Beggars. Come to Manchester United. Right, so Barcelona, Beg FC, if you're listening, you have the fucking bollocks to come to Manchester United and say, we'll take him on loan because money isn't great at the moment when you just absolutely, in front of the whole world, slap down 53 million for Nico Williams. You're a disgrace. They're a disgrace of a football club. Honestly, they used to get so much love because of Messi. Messi's gone now, and obviously you got Lamine Yamal that everyone adores. But Barcelona are just a fucking joke of a club. They do my head in. They absolutely do my head in. What subs would you bring on next, Dan? Okay, so my substitutes that I would make. So I would bring on Aiden Heaven. I'd bring on Yoro, and I'd bring on Maguire. I'd bring on Dorgu for Leon, and I would bring on... I'd leave Diallo on, actually. The midfield, I would bring on Ugarte and I would bring on Mainu in the central midfield roles. I'd keep Cunha on. And I'd push Bruno further forward and I'd leave Chido Obi on. I don't want to see too many. Bruno weak, Chido met. Yeah, but Chido's had nothing to really go off, has he? Wahaha. I mean, we've seen when he has the ball in the box played to his feet, he's agile, he shifts, he's always looking to get that shaft off. I did say Shaw looked all right, but only on the vol. And we got Nubis says, I missed Fergie's era with the overlapping run on the wings. We have fast wingers, but not fully utilised. Our wings keep passing back and rarely take on an opponent. Our difference is Our difference is that, unfortunately, it can't be here we go already. It can't be here we go already. Manchester United can't have here we go. What? I want to see it from Ornstein or Fabrizio first, but I need to see with this deal that they are paying his wages and that there is no chance of them sending him back. There has to be something done about this fucking football club that is Barcelona, Beg FC. How can a football club, right? How can a football club go? How can they go from slapping down the money that they were going to pay for Nico Williams to then going for a fucking loan deal with Manchester United? I'm sick to death of it. I'm sick to death of Barcelona being allowed to do what they want season after season with their fucking transfers. It absolutely infuriates me. On Sky Sports, it says there is a broad agreement between the clubs. Have we got anything from Fabrizio yet? Here we go. Yeah, Fabrizio Romano. Breaking Manchester United to Barcelona. Here we go. Verbal agreement in principle between all parties involved with Barca planning for medical next days. Loan deal with buy option. Details being finalised today. Then United will authorise his... Fucking hell. Honestly, Beg FC. If there is a club that I want to see everything come crumbling down with, it's Barcelona. I am sick to death of Barcelona. I'm sick to death of Barcelona, man. I mean, yeah, look, okay, the positive spin is that Manchester United are getting rid of Rashford. You know, we've wanted that for how long? But the negative is that Barcelona get a player without a transfer fee this season. They're probably going to only pay half of his wages. Barcelona win again. Barcelona win again. And people go in on Real Madrid all the time. But Barcelona, man. Barcelona are like that bloke in your friendship group that never buys a fucking pint, right? But when it comes to their round, they're stood there with their pint still full, going, "Oh, I've still got some in mine. You lot get your own." They are the epitome of a skint mate. Fucking annoying. Where's the cat? Downstairs. I've got 2 of the cats, but if I bring them up here, they try and get in on screen. I can't be doing that. Wahaha. Barca is a disgrace. Correct. Said it, meant it, completely agree with it. Barcelona gets so much and it really fucks me off. Really fucks me off. They'll keep getting away with it as well. They'll keep getting away with it. United get all this hate, but Barcelona, man. Beg FC. Beg FC. Let's just see if there's any more news come from it. Oh, fuck's sake, man. The only thing I will say with this, the only thing I'm going to say is this now Manchester United doing this to move players out to bring more players in? Will we see that change in pace of the next player that we're looking to sign? We know it's a striker. Okay, we know it's a striker. Do we think now and do we feel that Manchester United will go out there now and go full steam ahead for a striker? It's going to be an interesting week this week, guys. It's going to be an interesting week for transfers. We obviously go to America on tour. It's going to be a fascinating group. At least Real Madrid don't pretend they're not the villains. Exactly that. They own it. Whereas you've got Barcelona, a fucking Oliver. Please, sir, can I have some more players for nothing, sir? And don't forget the way that they treated some of their players, Barcelona. Couldn't pay them for fucking ages. Had to defer wages because they didn't have any money. And yet they're still here being able to do what they do. It absolutely baffles me. I can't wait for the day that La Liga do the right thing and fuck them over. I'm interested to see how much the buy option is, says Lucas. Me too. But it'll be 30 million, won't it? 35 million. Barca lost all my respect in 2010 versus Chelsea in the semi-final of the Champions League disgrace game. UEFA trying so hard to deny United versus Chelsea final again. Well, Barcelona and UEFA, they're in each other's pockets, aren't they? Off to the store. Be back in 10. Pick me up a bar of chocolate, please, mate. I'm fucking starving. Chat, do we reckon that Mrs. Robinson brings me up a bag of crisps? Do we reckon that it's worth me going? In fact, right, chat, stay there for 2 seconds. I'm going to go get a bag of crisps. 2 seconds. We got the refreshments. We got the bag of crisps. Boom. We got a Nutrigrain bar. Yeah, I don't think she's here. I think she's gone out. Right, let's have a look what else we've got here. Seeing a lot of different reports about Sancho to Juventus too. We'll have a look. That was disgusting. Sorry about that. How can I miss my mate? Let's have a look. It's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. Barcelona. Don't get me started. Andy says, sure, off pace. Being there, not good enough. Being there, come flapping about 3 or 4 times in that half. Being there, come flapping. Fucking hell, look at that. I look like that hair. Yeah, being there's not the answer. We know that. We know that. Two 2-0 up. We're still waiting for a goal here. Has anyone looked good for United? Yeah, there has been some bright spells. Casemiro's looked decent. I think Luke Shaw's looked okay. Chido Obi, when he gets on the ball, Cunha looks like he wants to make things happen, by the way. Whenever Cunha gets on the ball, you have the feeling he's trying to do something with it. But who scored for West Ham? Let's have a look. Is there any? I can't see anything about Sancho, guys. Oh, and yeah, Brian Mbuemo is at Carrington. He's been at Old Trafford today and he's at Carrington tomorrow sorting medical, media and visas. Okay. Guys, how many changes do you think we'll see at the break? Put it in the chat below. How many players do you think we'll see? I think we'll see about 8 or 9 subs. 8 or 9 subs at least. Hoyland's on. Here we go then. Here we go. Ugarte's on. Dallow's on. Mainu as well. Or is that Dorgu? Let's have a look. Yeah, they're making subs. Mason Mount's on as well. It's wholesale. It's wholesale changes. Oh, is that Mantanto? I think Mantanto's playing, guys. Harry Maguire's on. It's wholesale changes, guys. Wholesale. Lenny Yoro. Yeah, it's wholesale. I don't know if they're changing the keeper, though. Aiden Heaven as well, I think. Yeah, Heaton's in goal, I think, as well. Wholesale changes at halftime, Manchester United fans. So let's see what the second half FC do. Second half FC. We are about to go. Second half FC. Remember these when you were a kid? Onion rings. 11 changes. It's a shame. I'd have liked to have seen Cunha and Leon for more. And I'd like to have seen Obi for more. But It's all going to be part of the plan, I suppose. So we have to just take it for what it is. Mantanto, man. I'm really excited to see him. Really excited to see him. This is going to be an interesting second half. Everton are 1-0 down to Blackburn. You know. I want to see a goal in my game. Second half predictions then, guys. Second half predictions. I said 3-1 at the start of the game. I can't see us scoring more than 1 at the moment. Anyway, we're off. Leeds have the ball. Straight back to the goalkeeper. I think they made a few changes themselves, to be honest. United straight away press him. Oh, Leeds on the attack, though. Heaven's doing well there. That's it. Box him. Dan James on the ball, I think that was. Leeds play it all the way back. We need to see something different this half. Manchester United need to do something different. We ended the first half quite good. Oh, that's a loose ball. That is. Oh, Manchester United. He's just. I don't know who's done that. They've just absolutely wellied it, and it's gone straight across. Leeds are on the attack. Is that going to go out for a corner, or was that a deflection? No, goal kick. Goal kick. Ramazani. Nice little bit of play there, actually. United starting very sluggish. Yoro on the ball. I don't know about you, chat, but I think Yoro looks so much better on the left side of centre-back. I don't like him at the right side of centre-back. Remember that game against Southampton when he was he was destroyed at right side of centre-back. United playing themselves into trouble here. Leeds have done well to win that, and that's a good challenge on the right. Goodmanson with the throw-in. Leeds play it all the way back. United need to wake up here. They've started this second half so sluggishly. For the fact that it looks like they've both made wholesale changes, Leeds have just come out with an absolute rocket up their arse. Leeds on the right, cuts in. Good challenge. Now, can we break? No, we lose the ball. United are so soft here. Offside. Manchester United have started this second half appallingly. Laboured. They look like they've literally just got off the sunbeds. Bogle again at the heart of it. Honestly, United, we wanted to see something different. We know it's pre-season. I get that. But we absolutely need to see something more. The first half wasn't great. We had a decent spell for 10 minutes. Second half, we've just started appallingly. Long ball forward to Rasmus. Rasmus just knocks it on. Leeds then play it long. Good spin. That's it. Well done. And then we just pick it up at the back. Manchester United. Maguire on the ball. Ball through the middle. Terrible first touch there. Maguire on the ball again. Plays a long ball to... Oh, it's a terrible first touch by Mount, that is. Has he done enough to win it back? No, he hasn't. Throw into Leeds. It's just basic, guys. It's just basic at the moment. Oh, Leeds put the ball out of play. Puts us a bit further up the field. Now, instead of picking the ball up and throwing it back to our centre-backs, why don't we look forwards? But no, we play it back to a centre-back. So we've gone from being halfway in there in Leeds half to now wide right back for us. Yoro with the ball forward. Lovely touchdown. Lovely first touch. Lay it off. United still have the ball. Mantando misses out. Mount picks the ball up on the left. Plays the ball inside, and we're back to square one. We're back to Maguire. How do we go from being far forward to literally here we go. On the wide right here. Dallo plays it inside. Ugarte. Side-to-side football. Do you remember when we used to laugh at Jordan Henderson for being a side-to-side footballer, and Manchester United just have done this the whole game? Long ball played across. It's a lovely first touch. Mount on the ball again. We're just going backwards. Turn. Yoro. That's it. Out to Dalot. This is better from Manchester United. Yoro again. Who's making that run? Who's making the run? The overlapping run. Look wide right. Cutting back inside. This is good. This is a spell of possession for Manchester United. We need this. Back to Maguire. Leeds press. Leeds don't press. They press so quick as well. Right, that's good. Right then, we're out on the right. Dallow's got space. Is he going to go to he's going to the byline, crosses the ball in. Is it going to make its way? No, it's overhit and it goes out for a throw-in. Come on, guys. Two or 3 minutes there of actually having possession with the ball, though. Not bothered too much about the scoreline, Dan. It's the performance is key. Not seeing it yet. No, I'm not seeing it either. That was a good spell there. United lose out in midfield. That's good. That's strong, that is. Well done. Well done. We pick the ball back up. Play it inside. Out wide right. It's just backwards again. Where's the bravery? Where's the attempt to just penetrate through the middle here? Where's the bravery from Manchester United? Yoro with a raking ball. That's the third time he's done that since he's come on. It's like we're picking the ball up at right centre-back and just going for that long ball across the top. Mount. Ball comes inside, playing him into trouble there. This is healthy. This is more possession for United, but Leeds win it back and it's a throw into Manchester United. Okay. Come on, let's do something here. They're playing like a robot, no flair, no individual initiative, no urgency. The moment they get the ball, they can't wait to get rid of it. We've got a decent spell of possession here. That's the ball down the right. Dallo, he's done well there. That'll be a corner if it goes out, won't it? Throw in. Okay, throw in deep in their half. Right then, let's see if we can do something from this, Manchester United. Yoro, since coming on, every time he's picked the ball up, he's made a pass in a positive position. Every time he's looking for that positive pass. Oh, 2-1 now. West Ham are conceded to Grasshoppers. Right then, we're in it. Is this offside? Hoyland does well to hold the ball up. I thought that was offside. Hoyland needs to do something here today. Hoyland absolutely needs to do something here today. Long ball across. Dallo's seen a lot of the ball this first half. More than Diallo had it. Ball inside. Diallo. It's a long ball over the top, I think, from Ugarte to Dallo, and it's just overhit. But the signs in the first half on that right-hand side, it's been night and day to what we saw in the second half, to what we saw in the first half. We seem to want to get Dallo in at every opportunity. Now, my question for that is, why didn't we do that with Diallo in the first half? Diallo makes things happen. He cuts in on his left and can do things. Strange. Long ball pumped forward by Leeds, won by Maguire. Leeds pick it back up. Leeds are holding possession here. Ramazani. taking on his left back, and that is going to be a corner, I think. Maguire there, a little unsure. Oh no, they play it quick. Good defending. Does anybody remember that goal that Luke Ayling scored against United when we pumped them? I think we were two. Did make it 1-1? Hit an absolute thunder rocket into the top bins. United just having a breather here. Bless them. They've worked hard for the last 5 minutes. I must say, guys, the second half, our pressing forward to their back line has been a lot stronger. And we win the ball back, but then we lose the ball. That's a good challenge there, but we still lose the ball. Leeds United had space on the left here. Probing run. No one's picking him up. It's a poor pass, but here we go. Playing it inside. Leeds again. Leeds just having a bit of a spell of possession here. Play it back across. What Leeds do so much better than United is flip it across the pitch. Drags our players out of position. Lovely ball inside. Lovely step over. Leeds. Good save by Heaton. Good save by Heaton. Should be 1-0 Leeds there. That's a great save by Heaton. Makes himself strong. Is he offside? No, he's not. He's onside there. Heaton does well saving with his feet there. Bogle again. Bogle's had a good game against United. I can't lie. So it's a corner to Leeds United. Surprised Bogle isn't taking it. Ball comes in. Flicked on. And it's goal kick. United last 2 minutes are playing very dangerously there. Flicked on. Harry Maguire doesn't know where the fuck he is. And it's a terrible shot, you have to say, by the number 12 for Leeds, Tananka. A terrible shot. He's got acres of space. Ball gets flicked on. Maguire sort of misses it. I mean, that's a dream position for anyone. Just absolutely swivels and misses. So it's a long ball forward. Do you know something, right? We say about Rasmus Højlund, we give him a tough time, but United last season, all they ever did was just play the ball long to him, and he'd have 3 players around him. There was nothing he could do. Manchester United, if they're gonna change the way they play, they absolutely have to be having players that can play with it. And also, if I'm Højlund, right, and I want the opportunity to do well for United this season, when I'm coming on the pitch and Cunha's going off, I'm thinking, oh, for fuck's sake. Everyone's saying this guy's going to unlock defences for me. You've taken him off. Yeah, there is more width. I will say that, Andy. And set piece descendings. Do you know something? I don't understand how we're so bad at defending set pieces. Hayden does well there. Hayden Heaven. And now we're playing ourselves into trouble. Heaven. It does well there, to be fair. It does well there. That's better by Højlund. Plays the ball out wide. This is it. This is okay. We've got an attack on here. Dalot. Oh, Højlund tries a little flick to tee off. I can see what he was trying to do. And Højlund's livid, by the way. Højlund is absolutely lost it at Dalot there. The thing is, I don't know what Højlund could have done there. I think he wants the ball earlier, is what he's saying. Yeah, the ball to him's not great. The ball to him's not great. I don't know what I don't know why Dallow's going off at him there. I do think, yeah. What could Højlund have done there? Dalot. You talk about footballers having a brain. Why would you show someone with a left foot out that way on? I don't get it. That's a poor ball by Leeds. They've lost it here. Højlund as well. Lovely little flick inside. United on the left. Cutting in. Lovely ball. No one there. They're playing the ball in, hoping that someone can hold it off and play it off. But when the ball gets played in the box, United won the ball again here. That's poor by Mount, that is. Mount's just absolutely thunder-twatted that ball from 3 yards to our player. It's bounced off him. Now Leeds are on the attack. And now Leeds could be 1-0. What a save by Heaton again. It's offside. It's offside, but Heaton again saving Manchester United's fucking skin. Fucking hell. It's offside. I mean, is it Miles offside? Yeah, he's Miles offside. But Heaton again. Right, United on the run here. Dalot can only play the pass to the run he makes. Disagree with that. I disagree. I thought the pass from Dalot was shit. He's pushing him so far out onto the byline. You just play it into him. We moan that Højlund doesn't hold the ball. We're not giving him the chance to do it. United have had a lot of possession this last 10 minutes, to be fair. Oh, that's a naughty one. No free kick there. Fans are throwing Højlund under the bus. He's barely getting any service last season. I'm not throwing him under the bus, Nubis. I've backed him a little bit. I think Højlund, unfortunately, is fighting a losing battle. Manchester United fans have had enough of him. They've had him for 2 years. He was abysmal last season, so they've had enough of him. But I'm not throwing him under the bus. I think Dalot let him down a little bit of that pass. We need to see Højlund be angry. We need to see Højlund battle. So then, 15 minutes played in the second half. Yoro again with the ball. Is he going to do that long raking run? No, he's lost the ball. That's terrible by Yoro. And now Leeds are on the attack. Good defending there. Good defending there. Your game sounds more exciting and end-to-end than ours. We've just got Paqueta jumping up and out on the floor as usual. They've woken up a little bit. Still, Rasmus would always get it on his right. Yeah, fair. Fair. Yoro. Come on, guys. We need a fucking goal. Come on. Do you not feel like United sometimes overthink a pass? Do you not think United players sometimes overthink a pass? Dalot has had it there where he looks up, play that whipped ball in behind, and he stops. Here we go. That's a terrible first touch. Fuck's sake. No, that's fair enough, Nubis. No, fair enough. Even if United had Gyökeres, he wouldn't score much last season because nobody's going to feed him the ball. Look, one thing I will say about Højlund, it's been the case for Manchester United for years. The number 9 has always been starved of the ball. Højlund on the left here. It's not the greatest ball, Højlund. I can't really say anything about that. But then again, I ask the question: why is Højlund out on the fucking wing? Now, Leeds have a chance to run here. Hey, oh, don't bring him down. Well done, Aiden Heaven. Well done, Aiden Heaven. Have they give a free kick for that? Has he actually give a free kick against Daniel James for that? It's called fucking jostling. What are you talking about? Right, so because Dan James is 3'2", comes up to my knee... That is absolutely abysmal by the ref, that is. Given a free kick for that. What the fuck are we doing with this game, man? What the hell are you doing? Shoulder to shoulder jostling. That's what we want to see. Not Dan James going, ah! Fucking abysmal, man. I thought Aiden Heaven did really well there. Oh, that's a terrible ball by Dalot. Leeds are in. It's a great ball. Leeds... It's a great save by fucking hell. Heaton again has saved United's skin. There is no offside this time. Heaton has absolutely saved United's blushes there. At the back, again, we talk about players, right, that got off lightly last season. Diogo Dalot got off lightly last season. I thought he was abysmal last season. And because he's a passion merchant, yeah, he gets away with it. That was Diogo Dalot again. Honestly, if you talk about players that, like Madrid, were linked with him for so long, he's got to wake himself up. Got to wake himself up. Diogo Dalot has got all the ability in the world. I've seen him have some stunning games, but When you're doing passes like that, man, I don't care if it's pre-season. We need more. And you've got to remember, right, Dallo is one of the senior members in that team now. Exactly, Steve. Exactly. Heaton has made more saves in the last 20 minutes than he's made for the last three years for United. Honestly. Do you remember that United tried to put that as a here we go? Re-signing Heaton. Ay caramba. Okay. Leeds we're boxing Leeds in again now. If you're new, guys, make sure you subscribe into the channel. We're on the road to 700. Leeds are just sort of nice and steady at the back now. Hoyland barely makes runs. He can't link up. He can't shield the ball. He doesn't jump for aerials, but rather backs into his defender and so on. If he did all right with what little service he got, fair play, but he did awful over and over. Yeah, I agree. United win the ball back here. That's got to be a free kick. Free kick for United. Right, let's get Harry Maguire in the box and let's lump it in there. Heaton sounds better than Onana right now. Honestly, Lucas, you're better than Onana right now. This is a great save by Heaton. Makes himself big. Strong hand there. Strong hand. And look at him with the thumbs up. He's fucking loving this. He's loving this. You got to give it him. Leeds have had the opportunities here. This should be 2-0 to Leeds. This should be 2-0 to Leeds. Mason Mount on the ball. Be interesting to see. Mount used to do a lot of dead ball for Chelsea. No Bruno on the pitch. Let's see what Mount can do. I'll tell you what you can do. You can kick it out for a goal kick. Well done, mate. Well done. And then he has the balls to say to Harry Maguire, well, you need you. No, just play it in, mate. Come on. I want Mount to do well this season. That was appalling, though. Nuba says, I never rated Dallo. The only reason why he keeps playing him is because he never seems to get injured. I hope Amorim won't practice nepotism and keeps him in just because I don't think I'd like to think Amorim's not that type of guy. But I see what you're saying. What are we saying, chat? What are we saying? Are we saying that this is as bad as I think it is? Are we saying that this is as bad as I think it is? One thing I don't understand is if the number 9 is not the primary scorer, why not play a false 9 in a system like Liverpool did with Firmino? Bruno can play there. No, I don't think Bruno would do well there. But it's all gonna matter on who we sign up front this season, Nubis. That's what it's all going to boil down to who we sign up front. We can't have another season of Hoyland up top for United. We need a goal scorer. Leeds on the attack again. Oh, he's found his way through. Oh, Leeds are still on the attack. Leeds just spraying the ball about here. United have looked out of sorts for the last 10 minutes. I can't lie. Well in again. Right, let's do something with this. We pick the ball up. Hoyland just tries to spin the defender, but gets stuck in cement. We're lumping it over to Maguire, but Arteta does one better and spams long throws in your Champions League semis. Arsenal always there to brighten the day up. Yeah, true. Geordie boys are 1-0 down to Celtic. Is Alanga playing? Come on, United. That's a great challenge there, that is. And that's a free kick. That's a free kick. I'll tell you something. For his age, Aiden Heaven, bearing in mind how much we paid for him, I think he looks so calm. He could end up being a steal for us. There's that save from Heaton again. Phenomenal save. Ramazani. I've liked the look of him at Leeds. I'd like the look at him. Every time he's picked the ball up, he's just trying to want to do something and penetrate. Alanga on the bench, fair enough. Right, ball played long. Right, goes out for a throw-in deep in Leeds half. If this is how United play, it's going to be another long season. It's getting hard to watch. We're going to keep positive, okay? We're going to keep positive. I mean, the fact that we've just had a throw in an attacking part and they've thrown it all the way back to defender doesn't help my attempt at positivity, but we're going to try and stay positive. Like a few of you have said, it's all about getting the minutes in the tank and trying to sort out the fitness for the boys. But at the moment, right, here we go, on the left. Play it back. Oh, It's just playing it back every time, chat. We just pick the ball. Honestly, I know, I agree. The only thing Mount's done is done a shit free kick. Here we go. Oh, right then. Out on the left. Long ball in. Højlund wins it, tries to pull it back in, and it's hoofed away by Leeds here. We've still got the ball. Oh, Mount, man. Mount looks like he's on the beach still. I can't lie. And the Athletic Channel nominated Heaven as one of the wonder kids to watch next season. Hope he gets a lot of time with his playing. Yeah, I think Heaven will get a fair few minutes this season. He's already said, hasn't he? Amorim relies on him and has the trust in him. See what Højlund tries to do there. Højlund does well, you know, because that ball it's hit far over him. He tries to sort of flick it back. See here, but there's nobody running off him. Like, I will say this: what else can Højlund do there? He's done his best to get there, flick it back, and there's nothing in. Yes, Ben. Catch you all later, mate. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're well. Thank you. Mrs. Robinson's out tonight, so I'm thinking I might do a live at 9 o'clock tonight. Might do a live. We'll see. It's all. I mean, we're going to have to do a live for the Rashford news, aren't we? We're going to have to do that. I've got to go pick her friend up in 40 minutes. Meslier with the long kick. Hayden with the win. Who said 0-0 in this chat? Whoever you are, I think you fucking cursed us. Was it Wahaha? Chat, was it Wahaha that said 0-0? Wahaha, you fucking cursed us all, man. Here we go then. Ball across the back. Long ball out to the wing. Dallo plays the ball inside. Ball inside again. That's better. That's slicker. Nope, straight back to the centre-back. I will say this, the second half, what we've done with the ball has been a lot more positive than the first half. Long raking ball again by Yoro. Mount on the ball. Let's do something with it. Nice ball inside. Mount plays it. Oh, Mount almost loses it. Long shots, and it's a shot on target. Was it Mount that hit it? Meslier gets down to his right, and it's a nice, easy save. No, it was Ugarte. Ugarte with a long shot there. Does anybody think the players look knackered already? To be fair, he's leaning over it too much. That's not testing the keeper. It's a routine save for Meslier. Long ball forward. Does well there, Yoro. Fucking hell, that's hammered back to Heaton. Heaton with the ball. Nice and calm. Yoro plays it across. And we've lost out. But Højlund, will he get there? Well done, Højlund. Ball goes out for a throw-in for Manchester United. We've got 20 minutes left, guys. 20 minutes left. We need to find a winner. Oh, we're going to make a sub here? Fredrickson. Who's he coming on for? Is it a water break? I think they're having a water break. It looks like we're making a sub at the back here. I'm hoping that he's not coming on for... Oh, God, I worry about this. If he's coming on, has someone felt a knock there? I haven't seen Mainu get on the ball much at all here. That's a worry, that is. That's a worry right there. Whilst we're waiting for the drink break, Marcus Rashford is willing to take a significant pay cut to make the Barcelona move work. Fuck off. I can't be asked with that. Who's coming off? Maguire's coming off. Okay, so Maguire's come off after 20 minutes. That's concerning. I don't know if that was part of his... If that's part of just what they're doing for him, just working him back or what, but that's concerning that Maguire's come off after 20 minutes. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Maybe it is just he's playing half an hour. Maybe we're just seeing half an hour from him today. But is there anything on why he's come off? Let's just have a quick look. Can't see anything. There's nothing in their chat. I can't. Oh, not okay. Not an injury, just playing time. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so right then, guys. Who else has come on? Okay, so we're in the final 15 minutes, guys. Final 15 minutes. Can United do something here? Can United do something? Let's finish this positive. Let's finish this with a win. Mino. That's a good ball. Oh! Keeper just got to it. Keeper just got to it. I tell you what, for a fucking debut watch-along, guys, I have to go and get a fucking 0-0. I have to go get a 0-0, don't I? Fucking hell. A 0-0 on a debut watch-along. Breaks my heart, that does. Come on. Let's get a goal, United. Pick it up in the midfield. Agate, what? He's got away with that there. Got away with that there, but straight away we lose it, but we win it back. Leeds now on the attack, guys. 4-on-4. United players getting back. Cuts inside. Good save by Heaton again. Honestly, I'm telling you now, Heaton's man of the match for United. Heaton is man of the match for United. It's the only thing. Who else are you going to give you man of the match to? Cuts inside. It's a routine save for Heaton. I'm not gassing him up that much, but right then. So ball out long, recycled straight to Leeds. Well won. Well won. Is that a free kick to United? I think it is. Mantato again winning the free kick, and there's more side. Okay, so there's more here. Now, there's a guy on a Leeds channel called Joe who says that Gray, who's coming on for Leeds, is actually better than Archie Gray. Bogle's coming off. So final 14 minutes. We've got to see something here, guys. We've got to fucking see something. I had high hopes watching Mainu working hard off season with Yoro. He looks physically ready, but not being impactful in this game. I agree. It's been a meh game, hasn't it? It's okay. Look, let's take it for what it is. It's definitely had the look of Manchester United's first game back together, hasn't it? You'd like to think as the preseason goes on that we'll improve. Playing ourselves into trouble here, though. Hey, Heaven does well there. Lovely little spin there. Hoyland with a nice little layoff. Ball's out. Lovely cuts inside. Look out left. Oh, it's just overhit. Look out. That is an absolutely ridiculous attempt of a ball there. Was that Mount? Why hasn't he just looked to pass it, play it back? It was Mount. Corner for United, and we've just taken off our biggest guy in Harry Maguire. Rasmus, come off the minute, come off the hour, come off the man. Use your fucking strength, boy. If I'm Rasmus, I'm bullying here. Mount with the corner. In it comes. Terrible corner. Terrible corner. And it's just so easy for Meslier to pick the ball up there. Is it a free kick? Are they giving a free kick? Yeah, I think they are. Because apparently you're not allowed to jump for a header anymore. But, you know, what can you say? I tell you what, I feel sorry for these fans who've paid money to fly over there to watch this. Come on! 3-1 for West Ham. First game of pre-season, and we've got you next. It's going to be an interesting game, that is. I tell you, Lucas. Final 10 minutes. Come on, United. What have you got for us? What have you got for us? Don't let this end in a 0-0. Meslier with a kick forward. Proper punt forward, that is. United pick it back up. Well done, Dallo. Keep going. The linesman. Do you always get it with a linesman, right? That they're waiting to flag. And as soon as they get to flag, they're like, a shame they don't put their flag up quick enough when there's an offside, isn't it? Goodmanson on the floor there with a hurt toe. But he's doing his laces up now. He's okay. Good, everyone, you can rest assured. Goodmanson's doing his laces. He's fine. He's a big boy now. Are we making another sub here? Mantato, I think, is coming off. Is it Fletcher coming on? Is it Jack Fletcher? Yeah, that's definitely... He's definitely related to Darren Fletcher. He is. Fucking hell. Spitting image of him. Mantato is off for Fletcher. We got literally 9 minutes left. Come on. That's it. That's perfect pressing in the final third. Right, here we go. And we throw the ball all the way back to our defender again. Honestly. Dallo, nice and steady. Right, the ball's played. Hoyland, use your strength. Done well. That's it. Now you've done your bit. Now release it. Ball out wide. Carry it in. That's a great ball out wide, that is. Lovely first touch. Is it a penalty? No, it's not. Oh! It's almost 1-0. Good save by Meslier there. Great save by Meslier there. Jesus Christ. What a first touch, Matt. No, it's not a great first touch, actually. Nearly takes it away from him. That is a penalty, though. That is a penalty. Ball gets there. That's a penalty. I'm not even gonna. I think that's a penalty all day long. Dorgu, man. Let's have the corner then. Come on, give us something. Deep ball in. Oh, keeper makes a grab. I don't know what the fuck that was. Mount on the ball, edge of the box. Oh, just wide by Mount. I don't know if he's tried to cross that into Fletcher or if he's just tried to hook it into the far corner. Does that take a deflection off? Is that a corner? Has the defender flicked that? Or has it just touched the wisp of his hair? It's a good save by Meslier, that is, from Dorgu. No, it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. United finishing strong here, but we want a goal. Meslier. It's a good ball that is out there. Ball played back to Heaton. How's your touch? How's your touch? Woofa! Woofa! Dorgu wins the ball. Dorgu's looked quite bright when he's come on. Plays the ball back. Ugarte. Dan, if you were managing the team, who would you tell off and who would you pat on the head? We'll come to that at the end. Dallo with a good ball in. Oh, Hoyland. Is that a corner? Or are they going goal kick? You can't say he hasn't run at it and tried. I think it is. Is it a corner? Or has Hoyland just got there? No, it's a goal kick. You can't say that he's not. You can't say that Hoyland's not put himself about, but it's all fair and well putting yourself about. But you've got to do something once you've been putting yourself about. Come on. 7 minutes left. That's good. That's good. That is. Go on. Meslier's gone to come. He's stopped. Mount's picked the ball up. Touch is a bit heavy. Not very good. Not very good. We'll let you off, Fletcher. You're only a kid. We'll let you off. We're not going to go mad. Okay, so Leeds again now. Leeds lose the ball again here. United are really pushing for this. Lovely touch. Ugarte picks it up. Ugarte, that's it. Play it out. Dorgu on the ball. We're finishing quite strong. Dorgu, be strong. Release it, release it, release it. Don't hold it, release it. Dorgu still going. Should have released it, man. Dorgu just held the ball too long. Leeds now have a chance to counter. Takes a deflection. Dallo will get back there. Leeds are finishing. Here we go. Here we go. Leeds have got the ball. Just slowed it down. Leeds look like it's they've just taken the sting off it a little bit here. United having loads of possession and really penetrating there. Leeds just trying to take the sting off. Playing it out wide right. The ball goes all the way back to Meslier. Waha says it's a step in the right direction, but he's got a lot of those to go. Yeah, I agree. I think we're talking about Højlund there, mate. Okay, so Leeds are quite happy here just to hold the ball. 5 minutes left. Can we muster something up? Honestly, Wahaha, you've absolutely cursed us today with that 0-0. Cursed us with that 0-0 you have, I'm telling you, man. Redonkulous. Leeds give the ball away there. Right, United, we're in an attacking position here. Instead of pushing the ball backwards, Leeds making a quick substitution. Crew coming on. Crew 50. What's the point, unless it's an injury, what's the point in bringing this lad on for 5 minutes in a pre-season friendly? He looks about 18, 17. Guys, I want you to think about who's your man of the match and put it in the comments below. We'll go through it at the end. So United here with the throw-in. Dallo, look fucking forward. Look forward. Don't look backwards. Look forwards. Dallo throws the ball straight to the Leeds defence. We win it back, luckily, but fucking hell, man. We were wrong, Steve. We were, I said 3. Kev next door but one said 4. Heaton, some saying Bogle. I think I'd probably agree. Bogle's been really good. It's between Heaton and Bogle, isn't it? Has to be. Last 3.5 minutes. Come on, United. Fucking do something. Come on. Long ball forward. Højlund tries his best, but it's just easy. Oh, right. United have picked it back up here. Dallo on the ball. Plays it inside. That's got away with that there. Right. Go on, Dorgu. Ball across the middle. Oh, it's a corner to United. Corner to United. Dorgu has looked bright since he's come on. I will say that. Has he been world class? Absolutely not. But he has looked like he has a point to prove coming on. It's not a bad ball, cutting the ball back. But the problem is, when you only have 2 people busting the gut to get in the box, you lack. Right then, Mount, make this a good one. Make this a good one. 2 minutes to go. Ball's in. Ball back across. Oh, we've hit the bar. It's made a save. It's a melee in the box. How have we not scored? Fucking hell. United had 3 chances there. We hit the bar. Meslier makes a save, and then it's just a mess in there. Fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell. Heaton plays the ball long. Flicked on. It's gone back to Leeds. Fucking hell. And it's is it off? Is it throw-in? Is it throw-in? I can't. Let me just watch this back. Højlund onto Mainu, who hits the bar. Yoro, Heaven straight to the goalkeeper, and then they get it away. Fucking hell. Oh, God. Almost had 1-0 there, guys. We've got, what, a minute and a half to go. Come on. Let's get that goal. Free kick to United. Good save by Meslier. Højlund with a great header back into the danger area. Mainu just gets underneath it as he heads it. It loops. It's a good save with his feet there by Meslier, but fucking hell, that was the chance there, guys. Leeds making another change now. Like, why? A minute to go. And the lad who's come off, Pirro, doesn't look happy. Doesn't look happy at all. Chadwick comes on. Final minute. Ball's played. In behind here. Lovely touch. Lays it off. Dallo back across. Ah! We're still winning. We're still winning. We're still winning the ball here. Dallo again with the ball in. Oh! And it's terrible by Agate. Is it? No, there was Mount. Mount tried to do a bit of swaz. Do you know something? I'm going to say it. Hoyland's had a decent second half. I'm going to say it. Hoyland has put himself about. He's done all right. I'm not saying he's the answer, but he's done all right. So we've got, a couple of seconds left here. Andy says happier with the second half. Nubis says Hoyland always created for others. I wish the other players were doing the same for him. I think this is pretty much hearing it, guys, where they're just going to take the goal kick. There's the goal kick. Won by Dorgu. Is there one more chance here? United win. Oh. Pushing them back. This ref's playing on. I don't know if he's given a minute extra here or what. Back to Meslier. He's just going to try and hoof this out the way. United have definitely played better in the second half. There's been some moments for sure where we've been caught out at the back, but as a team, I think we've done a lot better. That's got to be a free kick, isn't it? Two minutes left. At least we didn't lose. We're still playing, Chappie. Don't say that, brother. So we've got 3 minutes. So we've got 2 minutes left. Come on. Come on. Get us a goal for our debut watch-along. Get us a goal for our debut watch-along. I beg. I beg. I'm Barcelona. I'm begging. Begging for a goal. From now on, the word begging will be called Barcelona. See that bloke, Barcelona, in up the street the other day? It's begging. Good ball in at the back here. Lovely turn. United. Oh! Dorgu blazes it over. Sometimes when it's not your day, it's not your day. Fucking hell. The last 10 minutes, we've been all over them. I don't know why Dallo hasn't had a shot there. I mean, it's just on the wrong foot, isn't it, for Dorgu? Fucking hell. Hills Bills? Is that Hills Bills? 14 shots, 3 on target. It's like deja vu from last season. That's why we're trying to get a striker in, isn't it? Make no mistake, once we get Brian in, with Cunha as well, this will change. The whole system will change. Andy, you're right. I think Dorgu's played well since coming on. That's a hoik there from Leeds, and it goes out for a throw into Manchester United. Barcelona paying all of Rashford's wages, Dan, but no obligation to buy. Is that true? Is that true? Perfect. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. So breaking news, guys. Manchester United are set to receive all of the wages paid for by Beg FC with no obligation to buy. Okay. Okay. I can live with that. That's money off the wage bill. I can live with that. That'll free up some funds for us for absolute certain. Last 10 seconds, guys. Let's get in who your man of the match is. Leeds look absolutely thrilled with this result. And there we go. Oh, no, it's a free kick. Is it a free kick? If Brian was playing, we'd be 10 up. You know. And that's it, guys. 0-0. 0-0. Wahaha, you absolutely cursed us. And actually, your name will go with it now, won't it? I said 0-0. Amorim straight down to the changing rooms. So, guys, what are our thoughts on that? What are our thoughts? Let me just let me come out of this a second. So 0-0. 0-0 was the final score. What were our thoughts on the game? There were positives. I thought second half, last 20 minutes, they really went for it. It definitely had the Kev says a 0-0 pumping. And Wahaha, you cursed us all. You cursed us all. Look, okay, so look, the negatives are I look at some of the way we played. It was very laborious, wasn't it? You know, we pick the ball up and we just pass it back. Something that really irritates me is when we've got throw-ins in an attacking position, Instead of looking to go forward, we just lobby it straight back. It was good to see Cunha get some minutes. I thought he was bright. Fernandez looked lost. I'll say that. I thought Casemiro was okay. The positives, I thought Aiden Heaven had a really good game. I thought Chida Obi looked bright in spells. Diego Leon his stats looked decent, actually. Dorgu looked good. I'd like to think that after this week, when we've got another bit of training in there, we're going over to America. I'd like to see we'll see a different Manchester United when we're playing against West Ham. 0 goal difference and improvement. Very true. No urgency at all, says Steve. Better without Bruno and Collier is one to take. Bruno needs to work, doesn't he? It's hard to judge with a pre-season, says Chappie. So say we have Sesko playing this game. Do you think the scoreline is going to be different? It's a good question. No one knows, do they? Look, we all hope that Sesko can come on there. I do look at Sesko compared to Højlund, and I think he does do more. But I don't think Højlund did terrible today. I mean, okay, look, he didn't score. His job is to score goals, but there were moments when he's flicking the ball back across. He had two opportunities there where he's flipped the ball back into an area, and there's no fucker there to win it. So I'm not overly bothered with him. Dallo playing better at right wing back than Ahmad. Do you know what it was though, Wahaha? I take a problem, not a problem with your comment. I take a problem with the way we played first half. It was very rare that we were getting the ball out to the right wing. Amad Diallo is our most creative player, and we were just cutting inside all the time. When we did get him on the ball, you saw Chida Obi turn, have a shot. Bizarre one. First half was what I don't want. Second half, more like a football match. Yeah, I can get on board with that, Kev. I can absolutely get on board with that. I think second half, there were signs that they could penetrate through the defence, but there was more of a progression further up the field, and we were definitely hitting the wings more. I'm not overly fussed about today, to tell you the truth. A few got a run-out US tour with Brian and Strong's lineups. We'll see more about the direction this team goes. I agree with that, Moxie. To be honest, Dan, still not sure with the players' positions at all, lol. Fair. Subra says, I feel happy to see the team played the first game of the season, saw a few glimpses of hope. Moving on to the next game for correct. Andy says, Heaton, Cunha and Dorgu, very good. In my opinion, Cunha, Leon was standout. I thought Leon doesn't look like he's 18, does he? We will do a lawless preview next week for the West Ham game. Yes, we will. Don't you worry about that. So my man of the match, guys, I've got to give it to Tom Heaton. I've got to give it to Heaton. Kept us in the game in at least 2 or 3 positions there. Phases of play there. For his age, honestly, that guy's just happy to get minutes on the pitch. But I thought he kept us in the game. I'm going to give Heaton, and people are saying, I saw people in the chat saying, play Heaton over Anana. Kev says, good to see a Fletcher on the pitch. I mean, right off to Morrison's, mate. And no, I'm not getting you anything. For fuck, come on, Kev. I'll catch you later, mate. Take care. And Subra says, wouldn't mind Heaton over Anana. There we go. Well then, guys, seems like you had a good watch-along. Seems like you had a good watch-along down. Back to the horses. Brian Brigade, Oots. Fantastic. It was very good. Who gets the wooden spoon, Dan? A player, I mean. Wooden spoon. I'd go be in there. I thought be in there looked shocking. I thought he looked nervous as hell. Like coming out for the ball, I just thought he looked shocking. Be in there, or maybe Mount. I thought Mount's distribution was poor. I thought his outlet was ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think. Right, guys, I'll tell you what we're going to do, because Mrs. Robinson's out tonight. We're going to do a 9 o'clock show, because we've got plenty to talk about Manchester United. Make sure you like and subscribe on the video. I will see you all at 9 p.m. tonight. Thank you very much for joining the watch-along. If you're new, as I said, make sure you drop a follow. Other than that, guys, 0-0 against Leeds. First pre-season game of the season done. First watch-along done. We go again. I will see you at 9 p.m. Dan United, Brian Brigade, pre-season. Oota!